True Things Entertainment. Make it clap. Twerk with it. Make it clap. Twerk with it. Yeah. Miss Stripper, Miss Escort, Miss Porn Star. Let me see you pretty pearl, Miss Stripper, Miss Escort, Miss Porn Star. Make your money, baby girl, Miss Stripper, Miss Escort, Miss Porn Star. Let me see you pretty pearl, Miss Stripper, Miss Escort, Miss Porn Star. Make your money, baby girl. The way she works her pose, she will make you lose control. The way she shake her booty, she can shake up her soul. Left cheek, right cheek, like a soldier patrol. To get a one-way up a freeway, I'll pay a toll. Every time she busts it open and she gives me a glance, I start the fiending for a session like a private lap dance. I got 100 for a chance, babe, I use protection, so it's safe to slide up and down my pole erection. Time for some action, time to work up a sweat. Plus I bled another 100 that you get soaking wet. On your mark, get set, and I go, oh, easy, baby, I'm in love with a stripper. Get your money, baby girl. Miss Stripper, Miss Escort, Miss Porn Star. Let me see you pretty pearl, Miss Stripper, Miss Escort, Miss Porn Star. Make your money, baby girl, Miss Stripper, Miss Escort, Miss Porn Star. Let me see you pretty pearl, Miss Stripper, Miss Escort, Miss Porn Star. Make your money, baby girl. I know some women that'll sex me day or night when I call. They come in different shapes and sizes, some short and some tall, fulfilling all my fantasies by the pants or the threes. Once they walk into a room with strictly ass and titties, they're a freaky group of women who just love to have fun. They keep it coming, I mean coming till their coming is done. For an extra 100 girl on girl they perform, more than louder than the noise in a cheerleader dorm. It's so amazing how much pressure from the dick they can take. It's so amazing how they take it without taking a break. Let me see your pretty pearl, let me feel your pretty pearl. Make your money, baby girl, make your money, baby girl. Miss Stripper, Miss Escort, Miss Porn Star. Let me see your pretty pearl, Miss Stripper, Miss Escort, Miss Porn Star. Make your money, baby girl, Miss Stripper, Miss Escort, Miss Porn Star. Let me see your pretty pearl, Miss Stripper, Miss Escort, Miss Porn Star. Make your money, baby girl. I'm a #1 fan of the Triple X movies. All my homies all the same, we're all Triple X groupies. Amateurs to the pros, makes me stand at attention. They keep me feeding for the vision of every crazy position. I like a whole lot of women, there's too many to name. My lady hates that I'm a fan, but I don't feel no shame. The way I feel if she was smart, she watch a movie and learn how to give a real workout, making calories burn. When they turn upside down and they turn to the side, every hole spread it open, spread it nicely and wide. I love it when they ride it from the back, driving it far. Make your money, baby girl, Miss Sexy Porn Star. Miss Stripper, Miss Escort, Miss Porn Star. Let me see you pretty pearl, Miss Stripper, Miss Escort, Miss Porn Star. Make your money, baby girl, Miss Stripper, Miss Escort, Miss Porn Star. Let me see you pretty pearl, Miss Stripper, Miss Escort, Miss Porn Star. Make your money, baby girl. Make it clap. Twerk with it. Make it clap. Twerk with it. Twerk with it. Make it clap.
You're listening to The Final Note, live with Alex Vincent.
Concerns will be addressed, don't stress now, be peaceful. Let's take ourselves a moment to decide where this should lead to. Whether make them stand inside themselves or make them want to be you. I jump on the bottom, shit, so that I fucking say we need you to break through, true. And we need you even more with this ego that's betrayed through this issue. This business, this mischief, this hateful, spiteful, me that knows how to dish you.
What's going on, everybody? Hello! We're live. Once again, Wednesday, October 1st. Or 2nd? 2nd.
October 2nd.
October
man.
2nd.
Welcome to fall.
Welcome to the spooky month that all these horror fans are waiting for all year.
I'm very excited.
Yeah, it's Halloween time.
It is.
It's the second day of Halloween.
I got something very cool today.
You got something cool today?
Yeah. It's
What's
a
that?
light you stick in the ground, and it projects onto your house, and it's all Friday the 13th themed.
Really?
Oddly enough.
Okay,
Like,
that's
I'd be
awesome.
attracted to that.
That's awesome. You just got it today? You haven't seen it lit up yet?
No, I was trying to measure it today when we left for the show, and it was still light out. So
So you're going to see it tonight
yeah,
for the
I'm
first
excited
time?
when I get home.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
We got like a projector of stars. When you came by and saw the house, were you able to see that, the stars on the ceiling?
Yeah, dude,
and
your
this
house
blue nebula.
is amazing.
It's
Your
okay.
house is it's fucking shut up. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's amazing, dude.
All right.
It is. It's got that your whole living room patio pool.
Yeah.
That opens all the way up.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't
It
know
is
how
super
you get off your
comfortable.
couch.
I'm so
How
happy.
do you get off your couch?
After it's not easy. It's never easy for me to get off my couch. Anyway, but yeah, we got it to a certain point of setting it up. We busted our ass. For those who don't know, I bought a house recently, which was a 3-month nightmare, which included being homeless basically for about 70 days, living in motels, because we had to be out of where we were living, and we were trying to buy a house and couldn't rent anywhere, and had our stuff in storage, and we almost lost the house several times. We did lose a house before that. The whole process was awful. But yeah, I'm very happy with the house that we found, and we set it up to a certain point and then just burnt ourselves out. And now the simple last 3 or 4 hours worth of work have been impossible for us to do.
You can't even get to it.
No.
You're like, I'm not gonna make it.
The garage needs an hour's worth of work.
Yeah.
I got to put a basketball net together. I got to put another
Wow, you
end
play
table
basketball?
together. I'd like to start playing it
Or is
more.
it like going over the laundry? Like you're gonna put it over the washer?
No.
so
It's
you
a real
can-
basketball net that I'm going to put in the front of the house. My driveway isn't good for it. It's slanted.
Right. Yeah. It's
I can't put it there. I'm
No.
going to try to find a good spot right in the front of the house. But yeah, I love basketball. I kind of suck at it, but I've always wanted to have my own rim to just shoot around with. Plus, I really need to lose fucking weight. How's your weight loss going?
Oh man, 30 pounds and going plus.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Is
haven't
it
weighed
stalling
myself.
out a little at this
No,
point?
no, because Jeremy changed up my routine. For the first 2 weeks, I got kind of used to it, so I was going pretty good, and then I could go to 8 rounds. And for those,
Well, what are you doing besides boxing? I know you're boxing,
Dieting.
Jeremy, but
dieting?
boxing and dieting, that's
Yeah.
it though? You're not doing crunches or...
No, I'm not doing anything like that. Not yet. I want to wait till I lose about another 30 pounds, maybe.
Yeah.
And then I'll start hitting the gym. So we want to try to get me into the gym by December.
All right.
Yeah, so I want to keep just doing what we're doing because it's exhausting. I've made it up to 12 rounds now.
Yeah.
So that's 12 2-minute rounds of solid 2 minutes of just running and dodging and punching and going around the ring and just moving and getting punched and all that shit. And then with a minute break in between. And what we do now is he has me do 15 minutes of warm-up before we even get into the 2-minute rounds.
Oh, okay.
So now he's got me running around the ring, and he's got me doing these bob and weave techniques where you go from one end to the other, and you just got to do that the whole time. And then, dude, it's so exhausting.
Yeah.
It's so exhausting, man. But, dude, when I get to that 12th round and I'm done, it's like you're just drenched. And you're not going to lose that you're not going to sweat like that in the gym. You're just not going to.
Yeah.
Because you're working out in the air conditioning, you're doing your weights, but you're not dude, we're outside fucking in gear boxing for
Yeah. Do you think the adrenaline of getting punched in the face helps speed things up too?
Yeah, well, that certainly allows me to take a break for a second. So, he knocked the fucking gear off my head yesterday.
Did he?
Yeah, because he came around with a hook and fucking just
Yeah.
clocked me, man.
What if he knocks you out someday?
He'll just leave me to sleep there, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll come back in a little bit. He doesn't care. Dude, we measured our reach. His arm can punch my jaw, and I'm not even to his armpit with my reach.
Really?
Yeah, he's 7 or 8 inches on me. I can't. Now he has
On your dick too.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah.
So, what we're doing now is he's training me in the style Mike Tyson fought, which is this peekaboo style, which was because Mike was short, so he had to get into people. So that's what he's teaching me, man. So if I'm in close enough to hit him, he's certainly close enough to hit me.
So after doing this for a month or so, do you also feel a little more able to defend yourself?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not coming out of it with going, oh, I'm going to fucking kick some ass.
No, but do you feel a little more light on your toes as far as...
I will say that I've noticed that, like, it's not as hard as it was to bend over. I'm not hurting when I get out of bed now. Usually when I wake up, my back hurts. My back doesn't start hurting now to the end of the day. And especially if I don't...
So you found that when Jeremy bends you over, it's not as difficult as it used to be.
Yeah, exactly.
I got you.
I mean, we got to put the gear on first, and we really got to be sweating and wet in order for it to really start paying off. Because when he starts pounding me, you know, I'm just drenched. And, I mean, you get so wet getting pounded that hard all day. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Yeah. So it's, sometimes we
you need, the proper lubrication, if you will, to really...
And that's what sweat really is it just lubricates your body. Yeah. You know? And, man, I mean, it's sometimes that glove just slides right across you. Yeah. It just... And it's
and you just take a fist because it's worth it.
Yeah, you'll take a fist or two, you know, whatever it takes. And I just want to lose weight, and it's really cool when like a man, makes another man like his submissive. You know what I mean?
Oh, is that part of it as well? Do you feel like when you're truly submit to him, that's when the weight's
then
gonna
I get the most out of the relationship?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like when he's really
the
just
connection
overpowering,
feels stronger when he's
pounding, and I'm like, this relationship.
Well, it's good to have a dominant trainer.
Yeah,
can teach you the ways of,
Oh man, yeah.
Submission.
And at the end, I'm just covered. My face is covered, so I got to towel off. Right. You know, my eyes burn and sting. You know how it is.
Speaking of your eyes burning and stinging, we went fishing a couple days ago. And it was a okay day. We could have done better, but I got sunblock in my eyes horribly, and I never knew that was like such a thing that could go wrong. But my eyes were burning so horribly I couldn't even keep them open for more than 15 seconds at a time.
Funny, man, is I saw you. My back was to you, but I happened to turn around just as you sprayed in the air and then slammed your face into it. And I was like...
Yeah, I got a real good spray on my face, but I didn't consider that it getting into my eyes was going to fuck me up like that. Yeah. It was really painful.
Be careful when it sprays in your face and gets in your eyes.
Yeah. I know. I'm never ready for that.
No, it is.
Yeah. So Mikey Wells is not with us yet, but I think he's on his way.
Last week he wasn't here because he had an awards ceremony.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he was accepting an award for Best of the Bay. Best at putting holes in people.
Yeah, he's another one. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He just...
he works it all the time.
He's working it. Yeah. He's just...
constant domination and submission.
Man. Yeah, poking holes. You know, poking people's holes.
Yeah.
Getting holes poked.
Yep. He loves it.
Yeah. He's a sexual being.
Yeah.
That was more like Dr. Paul Bearer. I'm Dr. Paul Bearer. Is that what he sounds like?
Undertaker's?
No, from Creature Feature.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you're not from here. You're from Jersey. You grew up there.
Yeah.
When did you move here? How old were you?
I was 27.
Okay, so you didn't grow up down here in Florida. There was a show on the weekends called Creature Feature. It was black and white horror
I just
movies.
did a convention called Creature Feature a month and a half ago.
So, this guy, Dr. Paul Bearer, was the host of the show, and he came out and he looked like a zombie, and the whole set was very Elvira-y, right? It's in that Elvira time.
Yeah.
Right? So this guy would come out, Dr. Paul Bearer, and he'd host the show and be like, today we're going to watch The Mummy, or whatever. And then it was cool. You watch the movie, he'd comment on it, cut back to him, and he'd be like, that looked like it hurt. And then cut back to the movie. Same shit Elvira did.
Right. Yeah. What about it?
Anyway, that's what I sounded like.
Oh.
Just now. But oddly enough, now that we're talking about it, October 20th, Dr. Paul Bearer will be at the Tampa Theater hosting, oddly enough, The Mummy and Young Frankenstein.
Oh, okay. Are you going to that?
Fuck yes, I'm going to that.
I'm having a Halloween housewarming party at
On
my
the
house
20th?
on October 20th.
No, he's not. Camilla,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
not true.
Sunday, the 20th.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
When? What time?
Whenever in the evening.
Oh, okay. I'll be home by then.
Why? What time is this thing?
This thing starts at 3.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So come up around whenever
9?
it's over.
Yeah.
No, because we're gonna start in the afternoon, but it'll go
Okay.
into the evening.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
It's gonna be a real spooky night.
Oh man.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. We got some Halloween decorations going. Camilla's stoked.
Yeah. Me and the lady will show up. We'll come dressed up. Dressed
Yeah.
up?
No.
What are you gonna be?
Not dressed up.
No.
I don't know. We haven't discussed that part.
All right.
I don't usually dress up.
Do you couple
but-
dress?
No,
Leanne and
I
I-
don't dress up at all.
Leanne and I
I'm
couple
a
dress.
I don't know. Maybe
She'll
because
be
my
like,
whole life is Halloween because of all these appearances
bullshit.
year round.
Yeah.
I've never been big on dressing up, which is odd. You'd think I would get into it. Like,
No,
but I
because you're
don't.
like me. We're actors. We don't fucking do it on the weekend.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It seems like a job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a cosplayer. I don't want to dress up like
Yeah.
fucking.
It's like working for
Balthazar
fun. Yeah.
Beetlebrocks or whatever his name is, and then
Yeah.
go out to some convention all day and sweat into my makeup.
Yeah,
That's
I
like
could
the
see
least
why
thing I wanna do.
cosplayers enjoy doing that, but
Let me
don't.
tell you something. I love them.
I like watching them. Yeah, I like
Dude,
looking at
some
them.
Some of them should be costume designers.
Sure.
Their outfits are better than shit you see in the movies.
Yeah.
Like,
See, I would say
Yeah.
that like this month is when I'll see a whole lot of that, but I see a whole lot of that all year
all the
round.
time. Yeah, all the time. Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I'm
and I love
doing-
every minute of it.
I've got 2 appearances coming up these next 2 weekends. So yeah, tonight's the last show we're gonna do for a bit, maybe till November. I got a lot going on. I'm going up to New Jersey tomorrow, which I'm very excited about. When Joe like stops to read your messages, he just has like a dumb face, like a dumb frozen face, and I'm looking at him and talking, and I'm getting nothing in return because his face is on dumb freeze.
Well, first of all, it's 900 yards away from me.
Yeah,
I can't really see it, so I have to really focus on it.
I don't see it. It is far. I can't even read it.
Yeah.
But I'm trying
Sorry.
to talk to you, and your
Talk
face
more
just
about
freezes,
your convention,
mouth
sir.
open. Well, these aren't conventions. I got 2 haunted houses one's a haunted
Those seem
farm.
really cool to me.
They're cool, but like I was talking with Tiffany Shepis last week about them. They're cool, but they're kind of awkward sometimes. It depends. Depends how it works out. Like sometimes they expect a celebrity guest at these shows, and
Right.
they're like they come and they know that I'm going to be there, and other times it's 98% people that had no idea I was going to be there, why I'm there. They don't understand
just like,
it. They're
okay.
like, what are you doing
Do
here?
you know John LaFlamboy?
Not that I know of.
He has one
La
of these.
Flam Boy?
Yeah, he has a
La
haunted
Flam.
La
Boy.
Flam. Boy.
No.
One word.
Nope.
La Flamboy.
Don't know him.
Anyways, he's got a haunted house in the Midwest somewhere
Okay.
that he has celebrities at.
Yeah.
It's called
I've done a couple really cool ones. I
Knott's
did
Berry
one
Farm.
that the guy had like the Psycho House.
right.
Like it looked like the Psycho House, and he had these like underground tunnels and like crazy rooms that
Dude,
were
that's
all
crazy, man.
designed like mazes and like shrinking rooms and like just all kinds of crazy weird shit. He had like an area, basically the Psycho House, and you walk down underneath it, and there's like a big dirt road with like fiery pitchforks like on both sides and like torches, and you have to
This
walk.
is one
Yeah,
thing?
This is one like huge property with all this stuff, and you have to walk down this like torch lit dirt road to get to this house. And I remember being there, all I was thinking about was like, how do you invite a girl on Tinder to Netflix and chill at your house when it looks like that?
Yeah,
like
it looks
imagine
like a fucking-
showing up and walking through this death trap. Like, but anyway,
Yeah, this dude's got
so
a
I'm
thing.
doing one in New Jersey this weekend, which is pretty cool. They put pictures of me and the local newspaper there where I grew up, so everybody's sending me copies of it, pictures of it. Now, what are you showing me about? Let me see.
This is John LaFlamboy.
Let me see.
He has a thing called Hell's Gate Haunted House
Yeah, I didn't do that one.
and Zombie Army Productions.
I didn't do that one. I did one called Atrox Factory, which
Right.
is really popular and really
This
good.
dude's haunted house is huge in Chicago,
yeah.
apparently.
And then I'm doing another one. I'm doing in New Jersey, Haunt at Demarest Farms in Hillsdale, and I'm going to be there on Friday and Saturday of this week in Hillsdale, New Jersey. And then next weekend, I'm doing Halloween-a-Palooza.
Oh, where's
in
that?
Ottumwa, Iowa.
Oh, man. That
Yep.
sounds awesome.
Yeah, Halloween-a-Palooza.
They take care of you while you're out there?
First appearance in Iowa.
Oh.
I'm flying into Des Moines and renting a car and driving to... It just worked out that I'm renting a car. They would have picked me up, but it just worked out this way because I was going to fly into Kansas City at first to avoid a connecting flight because of my ear problems. I don't want to fly.
Yeah.
But it just didn't make sense, so I am flying a connecting flight from Newark. So between now and when I get back, I'm going to be on 1, 2, 3, 4 planes. So I got to hope for the best.
Yeah, good luck
come
with
back
that.
And my ears are all
Maybe to
fucked
pop
up.
your ears back into place.
Yeah, I don't need that. Anyways, we just started talking a whole bunch.
Yeah, well, that's what the show's about.
Yeah,
Hi,
I know, but
hi,
I
everybody.
didn't even intro
you're
the
listening.
show. Like, we have Nightmare on Elm Street's Mark Patton on the show
Yes.
tonight. Who
I was Jesse's girl.
Mark
Same
is
guy?
a really great guy. I've done a bunch of conventions with him. I'll talk to him when he gets on the air. The first time I met him, he and I took a train from Germany to Amsterdam together, 4 hours. And
So you and Mark Patton ran a train?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess you could say that.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh, look who's walking in the door.
Oh, fuck.
The
Hey,
creep
what's up, buddy?
himself.
Yeah, sexy voice is back.
Best of the Bay creep.
Yeah. Happy
You need a chair.
congratulations.
Well, you got that chair? All right, you guys work that out. Mikey fucking Wells.
Looks like he just got
In
off
the house.
an episode of Riptide.
This is casual dress for you. That's the first time I seen you in shorts, I think.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean...
You didn't even wear shorts on the boat.
No, he wore a suit.
Yeah. Welcome back. Oh, hold on. Got to turn on your mic. I forgot.
Yeah, no, we don't have to.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate that.
Oh.
You're the best.
Welcome back.
This is I know a guy that owns boat outfit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
You missed the best conversation we had about how much Jeremy pounds me during the week.
Yeah.
Does he just
I think I have a
jump
different
loads
chair
in?
for you if you want.
Does he blow that back out?
You guys
Dude, he's
talk.
blowing loads on my face, man. Like, I just got to, bob and weave, but he hits me, you know?
Now that you're trying to bring it back,
I mean, does he pipe you down real good?
Yeah, you know, I mean, we work up a sweat.
Fuck yeah.
you can sit on this. It's wobbly, so you got to sit on it the right way. But
Yeah.
if you lean back on
It's very comfortable.
it's comfortable.
Oh yeah.
All right. So, how was your Best of the Bay award ceremony?
It was pretty epic. It was really fun. We won an award that was pretty fantastic. Got to
Explain
hang
the
out with my
award
crew.
for people at home.
We've got the editor's pick for, which is essentially a made-up category that the magazine itself chose to do. It was most inclusive, or best most inclusive tattoo experience.
What does that mean, inclusive?
okay.
Like, what do you, sit on them with your balls out?
Yeah.
I don't think that's what it means.
What does it mean?
To my knowledge, I believe in their opinion, it would be the most welcoming environment to a lot of people that would feel uncomfortable in other studios.
Okay.
Well, yeah, you wear a full unicorn outfit when you're there.
Of course I do.
Yeah.
special.
Inclusive, as in they feel included in the process.
Yes,
Okay,
very
yeah.
welcome to all, peoples.
Cool.
So it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm very happy to get it. Within my staff at the studio, we're kind of heavy on the LGBTQ crowd,
Yeah.
and a lot of female tattooers as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, did that tie into the award somehow? Was it-
I believe that it kind of does.
Okay.
In a way, it brings in a pretty large crowd of people.
The award itself
Yeah.
has a dick smack on it.
Yeah,
It's like a stamp.
Yeah, it's a stamp.
A dick stamp.
Yeah, it's
Well,
got
I mean-
a little dick stamp.
I definitely stamped it.
Yeah.
With
You can't see it. It's
tattooing.
in the corner, and if you put it in a frame, it's going to be gone completely, but it's there.
Yeah. What is tattoo ink? Just kind of like any other ink?
No.
It's a special kind of ink.
Yeah,
It's made
a
of
pigment.
berries.
It's body friendly.
It's used really just for that. Nobody uses
boysenberries
tattoo ink for like another.
You can
purpose.
use tattoo ink for other
snozberries.
things, but
Yeah.
there's not a lot of other stuff that's really good as
Halle
tattoo
berries.
ink.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, like
That's
people
one
used
thing
to use
I don't.
Indian
I
ink
don't know
and
much
stuff.
about. I don't have any.
A lot to it.
I have none.
There's a lot to it.
Yeah.
It is
Oh, I'm
simple,
sure.
but there's a lot.
Yeah. So you missed last week.
know.
You
Last
missed
week
fishing.
was we had Tiffany Shepis on. She was very fun and entertaining.
Beautiful.
We had Joe Netter, who's a favorite, and we were doing a tribute to Sid Haig, who passed away last weekend. So yeah, it was a good show. I enjoyed talking to Joe, and Tiffany. It was always fun. If you guys missed it, you can go onto YouTube. I don't know if anyone's listening to us tonight for the first time. Maybe you found us on Spotify or off my Instagram. But if you are listening for the first time, you can go to The Final Note live on YouTube and search our first 20 episodes and catch
First
up
time
on
my
things
wife's
that you
on and
missed.
she says Mikey's name.
Huh?
This is the first time my wife's on and she says Mikey's name.
In the chat room?
Yeah. She's like, Mikey.
Yeah, she got excited when he
Yeah,
walked
I
in the
know.
room.
Everybody does.
I'm a
Women
fun
always
guy.
get excited. Yeah, everyone gets
Yeah.
excited when Mike. Hey,
Hey.
Hey, it's so good to hang out
Hey,
with
I
you
look
guys.
like your favorite uncle who
Hey.
touched you a lot in the corner.
Oh, don't tell anyone.
the creep is back.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the premiere of SNL?
Wait, I saw the video with Billie Eilish and it was dope as shit.
Did you
Yeah, it's
like
pretty
it?
rad.
I loved it. Yeah.
My mom was
Which
watching
one? The
it.
first one with her walking on the
Bad-
walls?
yeah, Bad Guy. Yeah, that's
Is
one of
that
my
the name of
favorite
that?
songs by her.
I thought it was
Yeah.
a terrible performance.
What?
Yeah, I love
Say
the.
what?
Okay, let me rephrase. I love the aesthetics of it, the way it looked. I thought it was awesome. I really enjoyed that. I just thought, I guess that's how the song goes, but she's not. She's like speaking.
That's all that's really going on in it. It's a little bit.
The video is dope as shit. The video has more context than the song.
Yeah.
But I thought it was a good job, dude.
I didn't think there was
they
a lot of
flipped
talent
the stage on
involved. There wasn't a lot of talent.
Her. I was more
involved in
impressed
that
with the
performance.
stage flipping around.
I like the second performance.
They did that
though,
by
a
hand.
lot more. Is
They-
that how that was happening?
Yeah, it was on a gimbal. It was moved by two stage hands.
Really?
I watched. I checked it all out.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
it was,
because I was
it
like,
a very cool
I want to
shot.
flip a room.
Yeah, it was a very
I
cool
was like,
shot.
I want to flip a room one day,
I like Billie Eilish
or
a
a
lot,
Winnebago.
and I've always known that I was a creep.
Yeah.
But it wasn't until I listened to her that I realized that I'm an old creep.
Yeah.
Why? What
Well,
makes you a
she's
creep?
so
about
young.
her?
Well, I was I went and saw Brightburn with my son back in
Okay.
May, I believe, and they dropped that song during the credits, "Bad Guy," and I was listening to the song and like sitting right next to my son who's 18 at the time, and I was like, this girl's really sexy sounding.
Yeah.
Like she sounds really sultry.
Oh, and
I
then
was
you
like,
saw
is-
she was
what,
like
what do you think,
14.
Damien? Is
Yeah,
like,
you
is
saw
she
she
hot?
was 12,
and he was
yeah.
like, he's like, yeah, she is, Dad. She's really hot.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, yeah, just because she sounds like she's super sexy.
Yeah, and then
He's
you
like,
looked
yeah,
up.
she's
Yeah.
16.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah.
I'm a creep.
Because you blusted that load in your pants. You're like, ah, what, son?
My favorite thing about her is that she's a diehard Office fan of The Office.
Yeah.
I saw a really funny video where Rainn Wilson showed up at her house and was quizzing her questions about The Office.
Nice.
Oh, really?
And she was just so starstruck and like fangirling like crazy. And it was a cute video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've listened to it a few times, her album. I like it.
I've watched most of her videos about 10 times.
Yeah.
They're cool. They're very unique and just very artistic,
Yeah.
They're very solid colors. One video is all white with like smears of black, and then another video is all yellow.
Yeah.
It's
Well, that's cool. I
Yeah,
love stuff like that.
yeah, it's really cool, man.
I love Sia. I think Sia
Dude,
is like one of the
my
most
daughter,
amazing artists in
my
the
baby
world.
Alexa,
Yeah.
Yeah.
loved her. We must have watched Chandelier a million times. And
so
then-
many of her videos are
And then the one with Shia
incredibly
LaBeouf.
awesome.
What's the
I
name
love
of that?
I love Maddie Ziegler, that dancer.
Yep, she's great. I researched
uh,
the shit
yeah.
out of her.
I love all those interpretive performances
Yeah.
that she does. I think she's amazing.
Yeah, she's great. Dude, Chandelier's amazing. And then the other
a
one,
lot of her songs.
There's
are
another
amazing.
one with her in slow
She was
motion.
amazing before this like rebirth of her career.
She's
too.
gotta be like 19 by now, right?
Who?
Maddie Ziegler.
Oh, maybe not that old. No,
Maybe.
she's like 16, 17.
Yeah.
I think she was like 13 when it
Yeah,
started.
she's like 12 when she
or something. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know,
But,
Shia LaBeouf got a lot of shit for that video.
I know, which
Those
is
people
ridiculous.
are so fucking dumb.
That video is heartbreaking.
Just like that shit with Nightmare on Elm Street 2.
I got like deeply choked up the first time I saw that video.
Yeah. Oh, in
Yeah.
the cage?
It's heartbreaking.
It is totally... Dude,
Yeah.
I tried to explain it to people, and they laugh at me.
I don't know
All right,
how
fuck
they
you.
could.
You don't get it. You're not artistic.
Yeah.
Trust me, that video's amazing.
I guess I could see someone watching that and totally not getting it, but
Yeah.
if you do get it, it's really
Yeah,
emotional.
it's fucking
that song.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of her videos are really
Yeah.
awesome. And even when she first came out with that song that was in the 6 Feet Under finale, Breathe Me, she had a couple... This is when she still showed her face and all this stuff, the beginning of her career. I don't know. It's not to get off on a tangent about Sia.
Yeah, I'll probably hide my
But,
face by the end of my career.
Yeah. So welcome back to the show, Mikey. We got a great guest tonight. Mark Patton is going to be on.
I love that guy.
Jesse from Nightmare on Elm Street 2.
I love it when he dances.
Yeah. He's a lot of fun.
How do you... Hey, real quick, how do you feel about those scenes? What do they say to you? Are they homoerotic? Or are they just funny?
Okay.
He's putting his pants back on.
Yeah, I gotta pull these up real quick.
Well, what Joe's referencing here is that
We're talking about...
we're going to talk to Mark Patton about this, of course.
Yeah.
Nightmare on Elm Street 2, I guess, has mixed opinions from fans in general, but it got, very much, I don't know, want to say accused or labeled or whatever.
It's a Nightmare on Elm Street movie.
As a very gay subtext behind this Nightmare on Elm
Yeah,
Street
there's...
film.
Okay. The issue that I've heard, anyway, from a lot of people discussing this one... And there's definitely a few things floating in there. The dynamic for it being the gay one really doesn't seem to be on his shoulders at all.
That's
clearly a
obvious,
direction that the director was making.
Right,
to go
and
in
the
the
writers.
writers.
Between
Like, it has
the
nothing to do with
writer,
him.
the director, and the editor,
Like,
they're 1,000 times more responsible.
why is he run
for-
into his
for that.
best friend running from his girlfriend? That's like the biggest issue with that.
Why is he dressed with his shirt open and his shaved body glistening, not shaved, but hairless body glistening with sweat for the entire film?
I mean, I do that all the time.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I mean...
There's a lot of things about it, about
But
the
it's funny,
whole
you know,
movie.
we
but I fuck
talked
around with
about
dudes
that.
sometimes. It's okay.
We talked about that right before the show. We
It's
actually
just
watched
very
some clips.
sexual. Yeah, I was watching.
And
there's a
watching them
sexual element
separately,
to it.
I don't see any undertones.
Well, no,
Him
because
dancing
it's
in the
not
room and
his
shit, that's
performance.
not-
It's not
just
his
funny.
performance. It was the writing. Honestly,
It's the
It was
overall. It's
the
the little
overall
shit
edit
that
of
the
everything,
actors
the
don't
stuff
really
that
see
adds up throughout the film.
until the movie's over, and then you're like, oh, that's
Well,
what that fucking
so
meant.
anyways, Mark's going to be on, who is a really, really sweet guy and a dear friend, and I know that between the writers, producers, he'll explain. I guess we'll talk about it, but he struggled with a very negative reaction from them,
And that's not his fault.
blaming him
See, I didn't know any of this.
for basically making the film too gay, and this was someone's interpretation, which was very hurtful for Mark, who, first of all, I watched the film again last night, and he did a great job. I mean, specifically great job. Like he really killed it. I thought
it has some
I
of the
thought he
best
was awesome in it.
Freddy scenes in it.
Yeah.
You know, the hand when the razors come out. That's one of my favorite Nightmare on Elm Street scenes.
Yeah, there
And
were
then
a
when he
few
rips
scenes
out
in
the
this
body.
movie that were just
Yeah.
epic.
I mean, Dream Warriors is pretty dope.
Yeah,
Dream Warriors is probably the best, but I thought there's definitely great scenes in that movie.
yeah.
Yeah.
But so I know that he was hurt for a long time about how some of these things went down, and he has a documentary that we're going to talk to him. I think it's in film festivals now. I've known Mark for many years, and he's been talking about it for a while. Getting this made was very important to him, and it's about the struggles and that he had with this film and with people subsequently after the film. And the name of his documentary is Scream Queen. Scream, Queen. My Nightmare on Elm Street. and I saw the trailer for it. It looks awesome.
Yeah, it looked good.
I did a Q&A with Mark in some city, who knows where we were, and he was talking about this documentary in depth for a long time, and I was excited about it. So to see the trailer, it looks really good. I definitely want to check it out.
Yeah.
I don't know when we're going to get a chance to do that, but we'll ask him because he's going to be on with us in just a few minutes. But if you haven't checked it out, Mark Patton's Scream Queen, My Nightmare on Elm Street, the trailer is on YouTube, and I'm actually going to play the audio of it for you. And then we're going to have Mark Patton on. We'll give him a call, and we'll chat with him about that and doing conventions. He's a really sweet guy. He lives in Mexico, and he has a little shop.
It's an odd place.
Yeah, I think he lives in a beautiful place. I'm
how
doing a
is-
convention. I just
how
signed the
is he
contract
feared
to
in
do an
Mexico?
appearance in Guadalajara, Mexico in March. That'll be my second time to Mexico for an appearance. I did one in Monterrey, Mexico, a few years
Do you
ago.
go with a handler? You
The
just go by
Monterrey,
yourself?
Mexico experience was insane. It was the craziest thing. It was really wild. Of all the appearances I did, it's one of the more memorable ones ever. It was in Monterrey, Mexico, and they had me stay at this really cool villa hotel.
Yeah.
With this gorgeous pool, and the weather was beautiful, and the drinks were awesome, and it was great. I did hear some automatic weapons over the wall a couple times throughout the weekend.
It's a good time.
But but I felt safe. Everything about it was fun, but the experience itself was wild. It was just me and that actress Lori Holder, whatever her name is, from The Walking Dead, the blonde from the first season of Walking Dead.
Oh, yeah.
Lori.
Played the
Sorry that I forgot her name, but she was the mom of someone on it, I think.
Oh, yeah. Okay, the mom.
The blonde. But
Right.
anyway, she was there and I was there, and we both had a stage, our own stage. It was like a really big auditorium, huge, with all different kinds of vendor tables and stuff. But I was on a stage and she was on a stage, and there was a barrier at a rock concert, like a metal barricade in front of the stage. And people would pay to be able to walk up onto the stage and meet me, or you could just stand in the crowd and look at me on the stage. So they would line in like a couple hundred people at a time.
And they just stand there.
Literally
and
a
stare
couple
at you.
hundred people. And they would stand there and yell things at me, like Alex, Andy, Bellissimo, and saying all kinds of crazy Papo, Gordo. No, calling me fat.
Yeah.
No, they were screaming shit at me, and when nobody was coming up to get my autograph, I'm just sitting there on a stage looking at hundreds of people looking at me and waving. And because they're trying to make money for the thing, I guess, whatever, I couldn't just go walk through the crowd and meet everybody.
Right,
The people who
that's
paid
silly.
for it had to meet me. So in between times when I would walk down, and I felt like a WWE wrestler. I could walk down the line of the people on the barricade, reaching out, Alex, trying to touch me and stuff.
Yeah.
It was insane.
That's amazing.
There were a couple,
and you're going back to that.
There were a couple people that just went there and just parked there for 4 hours and just stared at me. It was really
Did you
wild.
go to the convention?
It was
yeah,
really
man.
wild.
I stood there, stared
And
at
I
them
was-
for
I
4
was-
hours.
I was trying to be very careful about the food and water that I had down there because everyone warned me. that
Yeah,
you could
don't
get
eat or
very
drink
sick.
there. Yeah.
And I came home and I was okay for a day and a half, and then I was horribly sick for 3 weeks.
That probably had nothing to do with Mexico.
No, I think it had everything to do with Mexico, unfortunately. I wish it didn't, but the symptoms were exactly what I was told.
Diarrhea,
could
vomiting?
happen. It was awful for weeks.
Upset stomach,
Yeah,
indigestion.
so this time when I go, I have to be super careful.
So you cook all your own meals?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Someone told me that they rewash the Corona bottles with water there, and drinking out of Corona bottles might have got me sick.
Were you drinking Coronas?
The only water that I had was bottled water, you know, but yes, I was drinking Coronas.
Don't do it.
Yeah. Yeah, why wouldn't you be drinking like whatever?
Just bottled water the whole time.
Just bottled water.
Cook all your own food.
Yeah.
All right, so
how would you like your steak? Well done.
Because we have Mark Patton coming on, and I know he has this documentary Scream Queen coming out. I thought the trailer was really great, and I think the audio alone is entertaining. So I'm going to play for you guys the trailer for Mark Patton's new documentary, Scream Queen, My Nightmare on Elm Street. And we'll be back with Mark Patton right after this.
In the midst of the 1980s, no one was scarier than Freddy Krueger.
I love Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, I was obsessed, loving Freddy Krueger, loving A Nightmare on Elm Street.
But part 2 came along, and it was just a strange movie.
For a lot of us, Nightmare on Elm Street 2 was our introduction to, like, a lot of gay in that movie.
It's kind of a siren song for the queer horror community. And Mark Patton's, he's a scream queen.
I wake up in the middle of the first movie that I'm the lead actor in and realize that there's a gay subtext in it.
It wasn't subtext, it was right there.
This movie is the gayest thing, and we did Xanadu last month.
Some of the circumstances around the making of this film created a lot of hurt for him.
And people ask you about it, you say, no, Mark was just so gay that he ruined the movie. You know, the mainstream public, they weren't ready for a male scream queen. They couldn't articulate it.
I think the word is homoerotic.
That it wasn't owned as a queer film made a light shine on him that was completely inappropriate.
The film that was poised to launch his career ended up destroying it.
Mark Patton pretty much disappeared.
He was the Greta Garbo of horror.
I was not an out gay actor in Hollywood in 1985. I was a gay person, and I was living in terror.
In the 1980s, to be queer was to be this sort of diseased pariah. I think, in a way, Mark Patton paid the price for that.
It was on the page of the script, and I knew we were treading in there.
This is not a delusion that I'm having. You filmed in one of the biggest gay bars in Los Angeles.
Oh, well, was that a gay bar?
Yeah.
Oh, my God, yes.
Yeah, you can play with it all you want.
I wanted to be a movie star. This movie destroyed it.
That's what made him go a little crazy.
The movie was 30 years ago, and you're still pissed off at Dave Jaskin.
You've been lying for 30 years about this.
Yeah, I never wrote, he screams like a woman.
If you don't think that this is all interconnected, then you need to do your math again.
Grady, it's starting to happen again.
Jesse, my God, what happened?
I killed him. I killed him. I killed Grady. I killed Grady. Lisa, I killed Snyder. Oh my God. I'm so scared. He's inside me. I'm scared. Fred Krueger. He's inside me, and he wants to take me again. Christ, what do I have to do to make you understand me? I got blood on my hands. He owns me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Love that. Just saw that last
He
night.
owns me.
And it was awesome. Mark,
Yeah, I
you
forgot how
with me?
cool it was, man. I love that movie.
Hey, Mark, you there?
Hey, Alex, how you doing?
Good, Mark. How are you?
Well, I'm pretty good. I'm in Atlanta. We're on the road for Scream Queen. So
Yeah.
I'm in Atlanta, and it's about 100 degrees, and I'm at a shopping mall, which I don't usually get to go to. So kind of picture that. That's what you got going on here.
Awesome. Well, thanks for taking a few minutes to chat. It's been a while since I've seen you. I was just saying how the first time we met, we actually took like a 3-hour train ride from Germany to Amsterdam.
We did. We had a little weekend there, didn't we? I was very nervous. That was the first convention type situation that I'd ever signed autographs at. I remember you remember the Stormtroopers from? It was what is that? Star Wars. It was a Star Wars convention, and everybody was singing in German in the middle of the field. It freaked me out just a little bit.
Yeah, it was fun though in Germany. I've done a couple shows out there, and we came.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Yeah, well, I've been lucky to go there a lot too. I actually enjoy German. It was just the Star Wars Stormtroopers in German singing all those songs were a little. For the first time in Germany, it was a little freaky. But yeah, I love it. I love all the traveling we get to do. We're lucky.
Yeah, I know when we finally got to Amsterdam, it was late and we were both exhausted, and we just went our separate ways. But in retrospect, I wish we hung out for a bit. Well, we were in Amsterdam, of all places. I absolutely love that city.
Yeah, I love that trip to Amsterdam. I had a really good time. I think you had a good time too. So
I always have a good time. I've been there a bunch. But so you've been working your ass off here, promoting and screening Scream Queen. We've known each other a while. We did a couple Q&As together a few years ago, and you were talking about this film, and I found it super intriguing right from the beginning, and how passionate you were about the project. I knew it was going to come out really great. So now you're finally showing it to audiences. How's that been?
Well, it's exciting. We just had our official opening at Fantastic Fest in Austin, Texas, which is sort of like the Academy Awards before. And we were the tentpole event, the one that Halloween had last year with Jamie Lee. So it was great. They gave us a whole day, and they showed Nightmare on Elm Street a couple of times, and then they sold out my movie 4 times. They showed it once on 2 screens, and they sold it out again and again. So that was really exciting. But they gave us the whole day. It was actually my birthday. So they threw a drag ball at the end, which we just started doing.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Freddy Krueger. And then we got really, pretty incredible reviews. The best one, all our reviews have been great. I mean, we went on Rotten Tomatoes yesterday with 100%. And then today we got a really amazing review from Roger Ebert, which is great. Like huge money quote. So it's going really good. We're like getting 100% ballots, and it's kind of the way you dream things will happen.
I saw Rotten Tomatoes 100% score so far. That's a great start.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it went on at 100%, which was great. I think we have maybe like 70 interviews now, and they're all of equal caliber. So that should hold us in good stead.
Well, that's
it's
wonderful.
Great. It's exciting.
Yeah. The trailer looks really, really compelling. And, with 30 years to stew about a lot of this, when you finally got the opportunity to tell your story the way that you wanted to, that must have been very rewarding in itself, I imagine.
Well, it was exciting. I mean, it was a lot of work. I thought when we first started doing the movie that it would take like 6 weeks and $10,000, and then I'd be off to the Academy Awards. Didn't work out that way. It's like it was almost 5 years and $500,000.
Yeah.
And but we really, when you see the documentary, and when everybody sees the documentary, you'll actually be quite surprised at what it is. I mean, it presents itself in the trailer that you just showed or sounded. It's hard to articulate. It's getting in the ballpark, but the Elm Street kind of drags you. It brings you in the door for the horror fans, and there's a lot of that. But it really is kind of, it's a everyman story, and it's kind of what it was like for people, gay men especially, in 1985. And it was a horror show, actually. But I think it's a great movie for anybody who's ever been bullied or shamed in any way. Because I do get to go back and I get to correct some things, and it's very healing for me. And it's been kind of healing for everybody involved in the whole situation. the audiences really respond to it in a super profound way. So yeah, I'm really proud of it. You know, it's like it's what I wanted when they brought me back for Never Sleep Again, the documentary. I sort of thought it was a different kind of documentary, and I'm glad I did it, and I think it's very good for what it was. This is not a talking head documentary about horror movies. This is, you know, it's like a deep dive into
it's about
horror,
the experience,
homophobia.
Yeah.
It's a pretty serious thing. So it's good. You know, I'm very excited.
And I saw you were able to get interviews from everyone you needed to, pretty much. You were able to work that out, huh?
I'm having a little trouble hearing you. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just saying that you were able to get interviews with everyone on different sides of the conversation from what I saw in the trailer.
Oh yeah, everybody was thrilled. I mean, we had 200, 300 hours worth of film. So I mean, I had everybody from Wes Craven to Cassandra Peter, Elvira. I mean, John Waters. I mean, honestly, we just couldn't use everything that we had. So I mean, our B-reel is going to be amazing, and everybody was great. You know, I mean, I was surprised that David canceled a number of times. The writer, David Chaskin. Yeah. And I was really actually surprised that he did it, but he did. And, you know, he's you know.
Yeah.
He's treated very well.
You got what you expected to get out of him, I assume. Yeah.
Well, pretty much. You know what I mean? But you'll see when you see the movie that it's, you know, it's a treasure within a treasure, kind of. Yeah. The person that the audience doesn't like the most in the theaters, which is kind of surprising to me, is Jack Shoulder. And I travel with Jack a lot. So we were going to go to Copenhagen this weekend, but I'm supposed to be at Salem Horror Fest. So,
okay, I've done that. Salem, yeah.
Yeah, well, there's a film festival attached to it. So they're showing Scream Queen there. And then it's like a 5-day event. So we'll show the movie a couple of times for the film festival, and then sign autographs and all that kind of stuff, which is good because we could use the money.
You know what I love about that Salem Salem Horror Fest? They are not shy about speaking their mind on Facebook.
What do you mean?
No, that guy is really he's right there. He's got his politics going.
Yeah,
which is good.
He's got a lot to say, which I always appreciate.
I think you're going to see a lot more people speaking their minds.
Yeah, I certainly hope so.
You know, it's getting easier to say. It's getting easier to speak your mind right now.
You would think so. You would think so. There's still going to be the defiant. Well, anyways, we could get off on a rant about that, but I'd better use our time talking about fun stuff, because that's just I could go off on that for an hour, and I don't want to.
Oh yeah, well we all can.
We all could.
So let's talk about.
All right, so because most of the people that do listen to my show are horror fans, and I did watch Nightmare last night. I did have a couple thoughts on it. First of all, because this was if not the first time I saw it, it was the first time I saw it in a long time. I know everybody from these horror conventions on a personal level, and I have not seen most of the films. But I thought you were excellent. I thought you were excellent in it. I mean, just really, really good, really convincing, and you had such unique opportunities in that film compared to the rest of the franchise that I've seen. You know, first of all, Freddy coming to life through your body.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That scene where the blades come out from your fingertips. That's one of the coolest parts I ever saw.
That's one of my favorite scenes in all the movies.
Isn't that great? Yeah, it's like all of that is like that whole transformation scene into the killing of Brady and Freddy and I. But yeah, it's really beautiful filmmaking, and it's a long cut. You know what I mean? And it's all practical effects. There's no CGI in that. So, you know, it's a combination of the cameraman, the actors, and the prop people. Everybody's just working. It was great. It took 3 days to shoot that. Pretty long day.
Were you working with Kevin Yeager directly?
And Kevin was doing Robert's makeup.
Okay.
And and Mark Shostrom was my person.
Oh, okay.
So Mark Shostrom built the transformation scene, and he built really at that point what Kevin was doing was Freddy's makeup.
Yeah.
And because it took so long to do it. I mean, he was 4 hours in the morning and 4 hours to get out of it, because there was about 150 pieces of that mask that had to go on, because they're individual, so that he could get those expressions and whatnot. So it took a long time to make that. I had a lot of special effects stuff in that, but it was all Mark Shostrom. I'm very good friends with Kevin, but
yeah, Kevin did Chucky, if you didn't know.
Yeah, he's a fun guy, isn't he? And his whole crew is nice.
Oh, Kevin's awesome.
Yeah, but we were, so there were a lot of fun people on that film. Our film is, obviously very different than the rest of them, and there's, really sound reasons for that. Because, there's been so much controversy around Nightmare on Elm Street 2. And doing the documentary, I really got to take a deep dive into it and find out really what the deal was. And the thing with that movie was that when they made the first film, right?
Yeah.
Wes didn't want it to be a franchise, so he refused to do the second. And then when the second came, because Bob Shea really needed the money, he was broke. So when they did the second one, and Wes was going to realize it was going to be a franchise, and he was going to come back in, because we made a lot of money, like $30 million.
Yeah, and didn't you shoot like 2 days without Robert?
They did, the first two.
Yeah.
Which was the best 2 days of Robert's life, actually.
Yeah.
Because by the time they realized they needed him, he was in a position to really. They didn't want to give him a raise. They were so short-sighted they didn't want to give him a raise. So by the time he renegotiated, he negotiated the whole franchise. Because if you see, like in the first one, it's Heather is the star. The second one is Mark is the star, and in the third one, Robert Englund is the star. And then he took control of the franchise, which changed it into. It's sort of what it became, which was very successful for him. But it wasn't as dark as the first two, And Wes, I will say this really quickly, is Wes was really disrespectful to Nightmare on Elm Street 2. In the fact he did the thing that you should never do to a fellow artist. He just pretended we didn't exist. So he literally just jumped from 1 to 3 like 2 never happened. I mean, he took our $30 million to make the movie.
Yeah.
But he didn't acknowledge any of the work, and so therefore we were an outlier always. We're just set up to be, the stepchild of Elm Street. But it's worked out good for me, so I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I mean, in the long run, obviously, it's kept the movie unique. It's built its own fan base of people who appreciate it, as they should, because it was a really fun. To me, I thought it was one of the more fun nightmares that I've seen.
Oh, me too. And it's character driven, which as an actor and as a writer, if you pay attention to the characters, it'll always be current. Even though it's in the '80s, you recognize the relationship. The mom and dad are not just cut out. You know what I mean? They're kind of funny, interesting people in and of themselves. And I mean, the relationships are unique. I mean, like the one with Brady and Jesse. In a kind of traditional movie, he would just say fuck you to me and kind of beat me up.
Right.
But instead we became friends, which was very different, So, and now we're still friends after all these years. He's my boyfriend on the road.
You guys do some conventions together. You do a lot of Q&As and stuff. I mean, that's one really cool part of these conventions is that, and, I experience it too with the Chucky movies, but 30 years later, it's still a family, the people that worked on this film, the people that you were close with, and that you can still, reminisce over that experience every time that you see each other at these
I think it's a cool fraternity that anybody who's not in it doesn't realize how unique it is to be sitting where we're sitting, because it was a long time ago. But I always think horror fans are like country and western music fans. It's like if you have one hit, they will love you forever, and they'll just keep coming back. And you and I know, I'm glad that I have my Nightmare on Elm Street particular family, because I'm really close to Tim and Robert, and we all love each other a lot. And so we vacation together and travel together and all different kinds of things. So it's neat. We watch each other grow up,
Yeah.
So
and
we're all grown up.
Having Robert, kind of leading the charge at all these appearances helps a lot too, because he never falls short of something to say. He keeps all those Q&As moving.
You were speaking of Robert Englund?
Yes, of course. Yeah,
I didn't understand the question.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. I've seen a lot of your panels together at these shows, and it's always great having Robert there because, first of all, he's just so beloved by fans. But he will talk he has a million stories, and he will talk for as long as anyone's willing to listen. And it's
oh yeah. Well, if you're talking about Robert Englund, honestly, I don't travel with Robert very much. So he has his own, because he travels with the girls, and his agent comes down on the side. A lot of people actually complain because they'll go to Elm Street reunions and then we won't be there. Like they have Joanne Willett, who was an extra in our movie, on his panel. And a lot of people complain because they don't know why we're not there. But the thing is, we kind of have our own gig going. And I like Robert Russell because he's very funny. And we all have different personalities. Robert Englund was great because we did Outfest, and we played at the Grauman Chinese Theater, and then also at the Museum of Contemporary Art. And Robert came, and he had a glass of wine or two, so he was pontificating a bit at the Chinese. And he's always interesting, and he made sure that night was all about me, which was very sweet of him. He made sure it wasn't like the Freddie Krueger show, so it was kind of sweet.
Yeah. So last time that we spoke, you still had a shop in Mexico. Do you still run the shop down there?
I do have a shop, but I don't live in Puerto Vallarta any longer. I live in central Mexico. I sort of live in Missouri of Mexico. I moved away from all tourism probably 6 or 7 years ago.
Oh, okay.
And I have a gallery. Yeah, I have a gallery in San Miguel de Allende, which is in the mountains of Mexico. And that's where the art and the products are sold. But where I live is I actually live in the farmland. I live in the middle of nowhere. And I really appreciate it. There's no English spoken, so I have to speak Spanish. And my life is very much there now. I love it. I hate to leave, actually, because it's very peaceful. And everybody's very accepting of me, because I'm very unique for that community. But they all love me. They showed my movie on the side of a wall one night, so everybody would understand, because it's all farmers. So they would understand. And they watched it, they loved it, and now they just let it go. So I'm just one of the crowd.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's awesome. I guess I just booked an appearance in Guadalajara, which I've never been there. I did an appearance in Monterrey. Yeah, I think it'll be a great time.
Well, you're gonna love it. I'm actually I'm gonna try to hook you up in Mexico City also.
Okay.
You would love Mexico City. Yeah. It's I'm doing a festival there, and actually Chucky is the number one franchise in Mexico and Latin America. It's Nightmare on Elm Street and Chucky, but Chucky wins hands down. They just love it. Yeah. So you belong down there. You'll do very well, and they'll love you.
Did you ever do the thing in Monterey?
Have I ever seen what?
Did you ever do an appearance in Monterey, Mexico? I forget the guy's name who ran it.
I've been in Monterey quite a bit.
Yeah. I was just saying earlier, it was a wild event. I mean, they had like barricades and filled the room up with hundreds of people. It was wild. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I did Jalapa, Veracruz, and which is sort of, they call it the Athens of Mexico. And it's where it's all universities. It's highly, highly intelligent. And and people are like, oh, don't do that because they only pay you like $5 an autograph. I was like, but I live in Mexico, so I understand the money.
Sure.
I made $10,000. I found a lot of autographs for $5, and I loved it. So it's you can make very good money in Latin America. Everybody wants your autograph, so it's kind of an ego stroke on a certain way, but I find it lovely, so I like it. We'll get you on a television show down there and get you an interpreter, so you can speak to the masses.
All right, my Spanish is pretty good actually. I took
oh, it is? Oh,
yeah,
great.
Not too bad. Yo sé poquito bueno.
Okay, well, you'll have fun then. Yeah. We'll go on a little tour of the back road.
What do you have going on this October? Just continuing to promote the documentary, or do you have some conventions coming up?
I'm actually probably at a film festival every 4 days, so my travel day is the day off. And we're on the road we're booked for the next 40 conventions. We have 40 in a row. Film festivals.
Oh, okay.
Because after we leave here, we go to Europe, and then we go from Europe to Japan, and then from Japan to Australia. We're going to go to Australia for a bunch of film festivals down there.
Wow,
and
so exciting.
In Melbourne, which is the big deal. But yeah, right now we're very committed to the film. I mean, when I can fit in conventions, of course, I always want to do them because I like doing them, and I of course like the money right now because this is all very expensive, you know. But yeah, no, this is all about the movie right now.
Yeah,
I mean, we're negotiating.
This is the fun
sales.
part. That's the fun part. After working your ass off to get around and finally show it to people.
Yeah, well, we're negotiating sales, but of course, as soon as you sell it, you have to go on a promotion tour. So eventually, I would think in 2020, we'll be on the horror convention circuit, you know, showing Scream Queen at like, you know, Monster Mania and those kind of places, which I'm looking forward to a lot. But it'll already be streamed because we're dealing with a theatrical release is where we're headed. So, which would be really nice. We'll do
that would be
in New
amazing.
York and a week in Los Angeles.
That'd be awesome.
It's like aiming for the brass ring. That's what we started out, and that's where we're going. You know, we're just going to see it through. Push the rock up the hill.
Yeah. Is there a website or something where people can find out where it's going to be showing and what film festivals they can catch it at?
Sure. If they just go to Scream Queen Doc, and that's on, you know, every platform, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all that.
Scream Queen Doc. Okay, awesome.
DOC, yeah. And if they just Google Mark Patton, I'm like the first 10. And it's like, it's got all my information. And I'm really interactive on the social media platforms. I sort of answer everybody. So
you are.
You'll have trouble missing it.
Yeah, you're so awesome with your fans and sweet. And, you know, we've done many conventions together over the years, and we've sat next to each other a bunch of times. And I've watched you with fans, and you're just so kind, and I think people really appreciate how much you're willing to show your appreciation for them, which is you know, something to feel good about.
You know, it rolls back on you. Like, you know, God bless Sid, who just passed away. Sid Haig. Sid, like, really, when I first came out, he gave me some warning. And, you know, he gave me some information. He's like, if you're doing this, be really good at it. You're a good actor. Yeah. And if you're not having fun, act like it, you know? Because if not, just go home, because you're robbing these people. Actually said, if you're going to be a hooker, be a good hooker, you know? So, and I believe that, because, you know what, you know, too, you're very good to your fans. It rolls back on, you know, all that goodness rolls back to you. So, you know, people are always happy to see they're not making stories about how we rip people off and stuff. So, you know, you get what you get. So I'm happy to do it.
Yeah, Sid Haig was really like the godfather of these conventions. And, you know, it was sad to see him go. His health was obviously, you know, he was struggling for quite a while. But it's sad to see him go.
Right, but he had a good life. He was like, I saw Sid right before he, you know, became really ill at the end. And he was happy. He was showing up, you know, and he was doing what he liked to do. So, you know, you can't beat that.
Yeah.
You know? He wasn't homebound or anything, you know. So he picked the right time to go, probably.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, probably.
Good, yeah, he's a good guy.
So, so real quick before I let you go, I know, you know, obviously you took a very, very long break from acting, and I had noticed a couple things on IMDb coming up. This film, One Dead Dog, is that something that you filmed already?
Yeah, I'm shooting that actually. Yeah, no, I have a couple more days of shooting. It's shooting in Portland, Oregon.
Awesome.
And it's a fantastic movie. Yeah, it's really a character study. It's about two brothers who are serial killers. And it's kind of like, I don't know, True West or something like that. But then I'm their uncle who raised them, and I sort of clean up after them. And it's really like a movie about codependency. It's really cool. It's not more than anything else. Just happens to have a little blood in it. But it's great, and it's the people are from Vancouver. And yeah, it was the first time that I did a couple movies just to see what I look like on film, you know, just little ones.
Yeah.
And because the thing is, I get offered films all the time, honestly, and I turn them down. And one day I just woke up and thought, you're foolish. I mean, like, this door's open, just walk through it. You know, it's open for a reason, just go ahead. So that's, you know, I put my placard out, and I let people know that I'm working again. So,
yeah. Well, I certainly encourage it, and especially after seeing that movie again last night, because I really was impressed with, you know, horror films. Sometimes you expect everybody to suck in them. Somehow
Right.
we get away with that in horror films a lot. But no, I thought you were really convincing,
know.
and you seem to really be passionate about the performance. So I
thank
think
you.
you should absolutely do what you want to do.
Yeah, I suggest like your listeners and you also watch, if you can. It's easy to get now. Is Come Back to the Five and Dime, Jimmy Dean. It's a movie I did for Robert Altman, and it's a beautiful, beautiful film. And Karen Black and I play the same person, and it's Sandy Dennis, Karen Black, Cher, myself, and Kathy Bates, and directed by Robert Altman. And that's a good movie. I'm always happy to talk about that one.
Yeah.
So anyway, well, thank you for having me.
Of
It's,
course,
about 100 degrees
Mark.
out there.
I hope we get to cross paths again pretty soon here. I'm sure we will.
Oh, I'll see you before you know it. I'm sure we will. Thank you, Alex.
Yeah. All right, thanks, Mark. Talk to you sometime soon. Thanks for coming on.
Okay, talk to you in the next.
All
Thanks,
right, buddy.
everybody. We really appreciate it. Bye-bye.
Yeah, thanks, man. Have a good night.
Night.
All right, so
We all
want
wanna
to
watch this movie.
Go to Scream Queen doc and look up about his documentary. It's going to be really good.
Yeah, it sounded great. The trailer looks great.
Yeah.
It was a whole controversy I didn't even know about.
I was hoping to ask him a couple questions, but
I think
there was a lot going on there.
he's actually at an event that's screening
right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
he
he kind of
stepped
stepped
out, that's what he
away
said.
to take our call.
Yeah, he's like, I'm in a parking lot of a grocery store.
Yeah, I knew
like,
he was going to run out of time, but that's cool. If you ever get a chance to see Mark at a convention, definitely go up to him and chat with him because he's a nice dude.
I've seen him at a convention before. He was at Spooky.
Yeah.
Back in like 2008, maybe.
Spooky Empire's coming up here.
Oh, we're gonna hang out, aren't we, Alex?
Yeah, we're gonna hang out.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Are you
in
going this
Tampa
year?
for the first time. Yeah. Well, yeah, I am. It's in Tampa. I don't have to stay at the hotel. I'm not gonna stay at the hotel and party all weekend. But I'm just
Motherfucker.
You need to do that.
I was gonna party
That's the
with you
rule. Yeah, we're gonna be
at
there.
the hotel.
We're all
Yeah,
gonna
I
be
know. But I
I'm
don't know.
trying.
We'll see.
I'm trying to, find the scene, brah.
This would be my 27th Spooky Empire, 26, 27, something like that.
You've done 27 years of this?
Well, I did. No, it started in 2004, but there's 2 a year for most of that.
You're holding out on us, Alex.
Yeah, that's
I've
a
been
lot,
to
dude.
almost every one except 1 or maybe 2. But I definitely did more than anyone else.
Yeah.
So yeah, I might do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I am doing it again. I mean, but I might stay and hang out. Otherwise, I might just go and meet the fans that want to meet me. I'll bring Chucky. We'll take some photos.
Yeah, there you go.
And
Do it.
that'll be like the 4th appearance. I'm doing New Jersey this weekend, Iowa next weekend, and then a paranormal convention that I don't know exactly the details, but it's on my website, alexvincentonline.com. But a thing in Santa Fe, New Mexico, and Spooky Empire, and then Connecticut in December. And then that's
when's
it.
it
Now I'm
die
trying to
down
set
for
some
you?
things up for next year.
Yeah, when's it die down? Right after that?
Yeah, pretty much.
I thought there was a horror convention in November somewhere. Texas Frightmare.
Well, no, that's in May. I really hope I get to do it again.
I've only ever done it once.
Yeah, it's the best one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to Spooky Empire with Alex and sign autographs also.
What about Dragon Con? Do you ever get to Dragon
No,
Con?
they've never wanted to.
I've done Dragon Con.
Yeah?
Yeah. My band played there back in 2013. Pretty cool.
Yeah,
Crummy
I know they get
Bungholes?
a ton of people, like hundreds of thousands of people. But
Is that the
Yeah, it
name
was
of
pretty
your
rad.
band?
yeah.
The Crummy Bungholes.
And yeah, Don, who says hopefully one of these cons will be at New Orleans soon. I completely agree. I've still never been to New Orleans
Me
in my
neither.
life, and I would love to do a horror convention there.
Let's set it up. Let's
I
do
hope-
it.
I
Right
hope-
on the
yeah, I wish
fucking
we
bayou.
could. I wish we could.
Yeah, let's go get a couple
I
wooden
mean, can't you
docks.
guys put together your own convention? Alex, you know all the people.
Yeah.
You didn't think you'd be able to do it.
I know. I thought about it.
It's not that. It's about getting the sponsorship because you need to be able to guarantee people coming in.
Well, yeah, you need money. If not
Yeah.
sponsorship, you need to
Because you got to
bring your
guarantee,
own money to
$2
it. Yeah.
grand per
So
weekend
what you're
per
looking
people.
for is an investor.
That's what you need.
Yeah,
Joe
pretty
knows
much.
those guys.
Yeah.
Mm,
If anyone
no.
wants to invest in a convention, we'll
yeah,
come
I've
to
never
New
thought about
Orleans.
doing a convention.
I'll make it
and
happen.
I want to do
I'd
like to do a horror film festival.
Yeah.
Also that at the
but-
convention.
But yeah, that's what Spooky used to do. But
Yeah.
they stopped doing that, and then now there's iHorror. That's happening October 5th.
I wanted to go to that.
Yeah, dude, I tried to get into that thing for weeks. I've been emailing those guys, no return.
Yeah,
not even talking to me, dude. What's shitty is that they got Jeffrey Reddick, who is my producer on Hank, is the guest speaker at iHorror, and they're still not fucking talking to me.
That's weird.
Yeah, no, it's not weird. It's the way it works in Tampa.
Okay.
I've been drinking your water. I didn't know I had to.
That's all right.
Sounds like there's some heat here. I didn't know.
Well, I just think it's highly unprofessional, man.
You're not wrong.
You know.
So, Mike, I'm having a Halloween party, a housewarming party on
Fuck
October
yeah.
20th.
When are we doing this?
October 20th.
Fuck yeah. I'm excited. Let's do it.
Yeah,
we're
dude.
gonna
Well,
do
I'm
it
going to see Dr. Paul Bearer that day. Why? Come on.
Dr. Paul Bearer?
Yeah, we talked about
Yeah,
this.
I know we did.
Young Frankenstein.
Just makes me think of The Undertaker.
It's not the same dude.
Totally different Paul Bearer.
Yeah, that's this guy's like a Florida legend. Like I think he was
creature
like
feature, man.
He was kind of like Elvira.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I said all this.
What about that Joe Bob Briggs? You guys ever
He
watch
was
that?
USA Up All
love that
Night.
shit.
He was USA Up All Night with.
No, he was TNT Monster Vision.
No, but he did Up All Night too, man.
Did he?
Yeah, of course.
Joe
Yeah.
Briggs.
I think he's going to be at Spooky Empire.
Gilbert Godfrey and
Rhonda Shear. Yeah,
Rhonda Shear.
I don't
who has
remember
a studio down the street.
I don't remember Joe Bob Briggs doing that. I remember Gilbert Godfrey and Rhonda Shear, but I remember Joe Bob Briggs doing.
Well, it was kind of the
Monster
same.
Vision.
Maybe it isn't. Maybe he didn't do it.
I fucking loved him on Monster Vision. It was a brilliant idea. I wish that we could like do
Yeah,
that
'cause
again.
he was like in a trailer, right? Like
yeah,
hosting
he was
in
like
front
right
of
outside a trailer,
Yeah.
like sitting in a lawn chair.
Yeah, talking about
the TV was
shitty
like up on bricks. And
Yeah.
shit, and they had like the mail girl stop by. I fucking loved it when I was a kid.
Yeah. I loved Up All Night, man. Because I knew I was going to see crazy-ass movies I'd never get to see.
That's when I first saw Lucille Fulci's Zombie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
On Up All Night?
Yep.
That's cool, man. I saw a lot of my horror films on Creature Feature.
Yeah.
I mean, it was Saturday afternoon all day. They played like 3 horror films.
Was it
That's all I
Saturday when
did.
they did that? I remember in the 80s, Elvira was doing that.
Elvira did it too, man. But they're in Florida. It was Creature Feature.
Yeah, okay.
And it was Elvira's on at night, and I was allowed to watch it because my dad was like, "He likes boobies." Okay, Dad, thank you. Thanks for that. I'm watching it for the movies and the boobies.
So this other appearance that I'm doing is in
welcome back,
Santa Fe, New Mexico. Well, on the website here, it's called Necronomicon. Necronomicon.
Yeah, cool.
And that is going to be on
Thanks for chiming in on the conversation,
October
Alex.
26th and 27th
Such a narcissist.
in Santa Fe. It's a paranormal and UFO convention.
That's cool. Do you know I went out to New Mexico and did a pilot for a show called Two Fat Guys Looking for a UFO?
Yeah? I guess UFO stuff is big in New Mexico, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. It sure is.
Are you
It sure
serious,
is.
Alex? Or I don't understand.
No, I'm saying I know it is.
I just said I went out there and shot a pilot called
See
Two
this
Fat
guest
Guys Looking
list?
for a UFO.
Check out the guest list.
Doesn't care about my life.
I don't care about his life. I do. I care very much.
Oh, Britt Griffin.
Yeah, so I'm
Yeah,
doing
who
that
else?
October 26th
Travis
and 27th.
Walton.
And
Meeting pro wrestlers
we'll
there.
see how that goes. I'm going to go out to Vegas. Only because I don't want to take another connecting flight.
Ken Hoodnall. Dude,
So
I know these
I'm gonna
people.
give myself a 24-hour layover in Vegas.
Nice.
I really like it there.
Yeah, Vegas is a good time, Alex.
Yeah,
I like
Vegas
it.
is fun. The Yankees start playoffs tomorrow. That's exciting. Oh, Tampa Bay is doing their playoff thing right now. Actually, they're in the playoffs against Oakland A's. Let's see what the score is. Matter of fact,
It's playing right now?
yeah, the Tampa Bay Rays. I mean, I'm a diehard Yankee
Sports.
fan.
Wait,
I
are we
grew
talking
up,
about baseball
I grew up
now?
in North Jersey, so I'm a diehard Yankee
cares?
fan.
Stab
But
me in the face.
what, you hate baseball?
I don't watch any sports.
Well, Baseball MLB playoffs just started, and the New York Yankees have
balls,
a really
MLB.
good chance. Tampa Bay is up 4-1, as a matter of fact.
Things I care about, Alex, for 100, please.
Yeah? All right. Man, defensive about sports.
No, I just don't watch them.
Did you suck at sports?
No, I actually was going to go very far in football.
Really?
That was my... Yeah, I actually was on... I went to Vanguard High School. Dante Culpepper went, and we were on together, football. I was a linebacker.
Really? You were a linebacker for Dante Culpepper?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
My high school years. So I wanted to pursue football.
It's a good thing you didn't. It's not good for you.
Yeah, I probably would have coked out and died by now or something.
You just would have brain problems probably.
I have that now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
What about you, Mikey? Did you play sports in high school?
Oh yeah.
No, you didn't. That was a no.
No, I was a
did you
fullback.
really?
Yeah, I played every sport.
You were a fullback?
Yeah, when I was playing football.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's more like a reach around.
Fuck yeah. Did that too in the shower.
Scooch in a little bit.
We'll take that scene from Nightmare 2.
Which scene?
You beat me in the shower with the towel.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't get to talk about too much of that.
No.
I was having a hard time hearing his
Yeah, well,
phone,
it's because he was in like a parking lot.
I'm gonna make sweet, sweet love to Joe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you fucking pregnant.
I know that John
ice cream
Kassir
baby.
wants to come on the show.
John Cena?
I asked him, and he said yes.
Did you say John Cena?
I said John Kassir.
Oh, okay.
I was the voice of the Crypt Keeper.
Yes.
He'll be really fun to have on.
Yeah, that's another great show that I
And not John Cena, although I did go fishing with John Cena once.
Right. We went fishing on Monday. We caught a lot of fish.
We did. I don't remember if Cena or I caught a fish. It was in a lake. My sister was his neighbor. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I want to do squats with John Cena.
Yeah.
That's about it.
All right.
I want to know what his squat game's like.
You want to squat on John
So,
Cena.
yeah, my diet isn't going great, but it's going to get better. But it's not going to get better this next week because I'm going to be in New Jersey.
Or the week after that because it's Halloween, and then Thanksgiving, and then Christmas.
Halloween
then
I'm not
New
worried about,
Year's.
but I'm going to be in New Jersey, and the bread and the pizza and the bagels are the best in the world. Have you ever had a New Jersey or New York bagel?
Yes, I was in Rutherford, New Jersey, and shot part of a movie.
That's my county.
Yeah, I was up
You
there.
don't have to eat all that.
I was up there with a transvestite
I have to
filmmaker.
while I'm up there. There's no way I wouldn't.
I
want to very badly, so I will.
I'll talk to the guests.
I'm sorry.
I was up in Rutherford, New Jersey in 2007 shooting a horror film called Experiment 7 with a transvestite filmmaker known as Alan Rowe Kelly. Do you know of this person?
No, but what happened? What went wrong with the first 6 experiments?
Oh, man, we don't know. The one we've had was 7, so we went with Experiment 7. We were up there for like a week shooting in this old abandoned like cigar factory or something. It was really cool, man. It was a good time. I had a blast.
It was your 7th experiment?
It was my 7th experience with a transvestite.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, it's cool. So apparently Alan's like a well-known transvestite.
Have you ever experimented
filmmaker.
with a transvestite, Mikey?
You know I have.
Yeah.
I
don't know you have, but
we didn't know that, but he said it so
No,
cocksure.
Yeah.
You know I have.
I fuck around with dudes too.
I don't know what transvestite difference.
Transvestite is just a man
I feel like
who
that's an
dresses
old
like a
term that's
woman.
not really used anymore.
Yeah.
How do you know I'm not a transvestite?
Oh, so if it's temporary, you're a
I guess.
transvestite?
Transvestite's more like just you like wearing women's clothes.
Okay.
Yeah. Whereas
you don't identify as a woman.
Yeah,
you
no.
just
And then there's like a drag
like
queen
to
where you're like
temporarily.
a character.
Well, that's a character. I get that.
And
one.
then there would be like a
I love drag queens,
transsexual.
by the way.
Yeah. Did you ever go to that?
They're so fun.
Restaurant, Mary.
Hamburger Mary's?
Yeah,
No, I
Hamburger
didn't have
Mary's.
to. I worked in a gay club my first years doing comedy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was MC drag shows.
Oh really?
Yeah. It was
so you were like a
fucking amazing.
DJ?
No, I
Oh.
MC'd. I didn't DJ. I
gotcha.
came out on stage while the other ones went back and taped things up and came back out. in a
But you
different
yourself
costume.
were not in drag.
No, I was the MC. So
Have you
like-
ever dressed in drag?
No.
No, me neither. I
No.
think Mikey might have.
I had to think about
for
it.
a theatrical thing
Maybe.
or something.
I mean, I do it just for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't?
I want to be a
But
pretty
yeah.
girl.
Dude, it was a great time, man. It was a very interesting.
I'm a pretty girl.
Careful on that chair, man.
Yeah,
You're
are
gonna
you
totally fall and bust
I'm a
your
pretty
ass.
Put your legs down.
That chair's
Jesus.
falling apart.
No.
He's got his legs behind his head back there. Just That's what I mean,
It's
pretty
got
girl.
tricks.
Doing some taint flicking. I don't know what's happening over here, folks.
So at the studio here, I'm only going to be.
I'm making it
I'm not going to
pucker
be in
up right
Florida
now.
much this month, but at the studio, I'm working with Denny again. If you guys remember episode 2, Denny Dwyer came in and did a performance. We still have a video to edit, by the way. Psycho Tribe, their live performance here. We didn't put that video up. I got to get
I don't
on some of
recall
the
this.
YouTube
What's
stuff.
it sound like?
Psycho Tribe, the band that was all dressed up.
They're the
and-
ones that, like, I'm pretty sure were trying to sacrifice a child to the Dark Lord.
I wasn't here for that.
Yeah, you were. You helped film it. But
You don't remember the
didn't.
Total Metal Band?
I'm pretty sure you helped film it. But we still have to put that up. And
I know
then
I have one for the
when we
curse
come
I
back
have to
in
do.
November, I think we will have live music again. I miss having it.
My
Quite
favorite band was the Curse. that's
honestly.
in here.
Well, we'll
I
have
love
them back.
Yeah, I love them.
We'll have them back. We'll get into a chat.
They're
with them.
swamp monsters.
They've got a
like-
lot of
I can
things
s-
they want to chat about.
Swamp
too,
monster!
so.
I can just sing it. I fucking love it.
But Denny is back. We're working on 12 more songs. This
That's
guy's
great,
like so
man.
prolific.
Is he the? He's
Here's
not
his record.
The,
Here's his new record, Chasing the Sun.
He's
that
not
is
the
recorded, mixed, and mastered
Honda
here
I
at
Like
AV
It.
Productions.
Can you send me some, like, you know...
Is he the Honda I Like It guy?
MP3s?
No, that's AJ. That's he's family. That's AJD. But I don't have one of his songs ready. But I do have a song from Denny.
Yeah, let's
This was we worked on this last year from his record Chasing the Sun. This is a song called Road to Nowhere, and we're doing 12 more songs together that we just started the scratch tracks on this past week. So that's fun.
That's pretty cool, man.
We're gonna take a short little break and play Denny Dwyer's song Road to Nowhere. We'll be right back.
Heading down that road to nowhere. I don't know where it starts or ends. Broken hearts and shattered dreams. Why can't I bounce back from them? Going down that road to nowhere. Here to there, just don't take long. Going down that road to nowhere. I can't turn back now, right or wrong. I just got to be strong. People seem to spin their wheels. They try, but they don't move ahead. Always working, always busy. Listen to your heart instead. Going down that road to nowhere. Here to there, just don't take long. Going down that road to nowhere. I can't turn back now, right or wrong. I just got to be strong. I keep moving town to town with no good reason to move on. My duffel bag and this guitar keeps me going, at least for now. Going down that road to nowhere, here to there, just don't take long. Going down that road to nowhere, I can't turn back now, right or wrong. I just got to be strong. I just got to be strong.
Just gotta be strong.
I'm strong.
All right, we're back. So yeah, we're not gonna be here for a few
I'm out of
weeks.
space.
I got my hands full with shit. Joe's got his hands full
with Jeremy.
So what's up with Hank? The latest. Any news? We coming back?
We're going. Apparently, we're in LA on the 18th.
Can I expect to ever see another dollar again?
Who fuck knows?
Yeah.
Probably.
All right.
Maybe.
Wait, you're in LA? Say that again?
Yeah, we're supposed to be in LA on the 18th, shooting at this ghost town place for the flashback scene.
Okay, but you have to go back to where you were to finish the stuff.
To finish the movie, yeah, and that's supposed to be soon.
Okay. Do you need people from other states to come do that, or do you have everybody you need to do that here whenever?
Yeah, most of our crew is here, but we'll have to fly in Sierra Hannah, Moses Mosley.
Can we talk about this other project yet, or no?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
I heard you guys talking about it on the boat a lot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Unit 66.
Unit 66.
Yeah.
All right.
So here's
Joe's always taken me along for these new ventures, and sometimes we get across that bridge, and most times we get lost along the way.
Well, we make it to the bridge, and the bridge is fine up until Kalimoth shows up, and then he tries to take my heart.
And it's like Universal Studios bridge where it all collapses
and then
around
I have to
the
just
tram.
cut the fucking bridge just to save myself and everybody
and
else.
Dive to the other end and grab onto the last.
But there goes the movie, and all the footage is fucking falling into the river.
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck it. That's all right, though, man. You keep climbing. You go to the next bridge.
Can you remember any of my lines from Journey into Hell? I know you had some funny ones.
Oh, dude. Let's see.
I brought that character back. Actually, I did a thing Scooby Doo. It was like a dirty version of Scooby Doo that a guy was making, a Michael Pinero or something like that.
It was an animated show.
Yes.
Okay.
And the animation hadn't been done yet, but we were recording the audio for it.
Okay.
And I had like a gangster character, and I brought back what I had planned to do.
Oh,
that.
nice.
Yeah.
We're gonna do that one day, man.
Yeah.
That's on my list. That Journey into Hell. That's one of my favorite fucking movies I ever wrote. And
what was my character's name?
Johnny Martoni.
Johnny Martoni.
Yeah. You're a real fucking wisecracking.
Yeah.
Yeah. You and the detective were my favorite. Well.
Yeah.
The character is my favorite. You know.
Yeah, I got to find the audio from that Scooby Doo thing
That's
that
funny.
I did. It was funny.
Character
that I did.
World War II, Unit 66.
World War II, Unit 66.
Yeah, so World War II horror film. It was written years ago, and
by
me.
You.
I wrote it.
All right.
And it's oddly similar to that movie that came out called The Overlord.
This was one of those. I forget the term for when two people have a very similar idea by happenstance. But it came out soon after you wrote it?
No. Overlord just came out like a year ago. I wrote Unit 66 5-6 years ago.
Right.
Parallel thinking.
But the problem, parallel thinking. But the problem with this is that I had sent my script off, oddly enough.
What?
I was 13 years ago.
13 years ago.
Jesus, see, I don't even know.
Yeah.
So, thank you, Carolee, Google.
Carolee, our researcher.
Yeah. She's just researched when I wrote that script.
Yeah.
She's like, that was 13 years ago. So, well, here's the thing, is we were trying to get this one funded years ago. We sent it to this place called Isle of Man. They turned the movie down. And then last year a movie comes out called Overlord, which is a World War II horror film, very similar to my film, that was shot in the Isle of Man. So you put it together.
Yeah.
It didn't take, and it's very similar to my movie. I mean,
all right, but now you're going to go forward with
the
original script, or are you going to punch it up and change it?
No, well, I'm already kind of, there's nothing in the script that is identical to Overlord.
Yeah.
Right? Very similar storylines. Special unit goes behind enemy lines, stops a bunch of fucking mutations, blah, blah, blah. They come across the barn. All that shit's in my movie, in my script.
Yeah.
Paratroopers jump behind enemy line. They run into some Nazis in a barn, and then they end up in this underground lab where they find all these fucking mutations and almost die.
Yeah.
Very similar plot line.
You know what I should start doing? You know what we should start doing? Because you're so good at just punching things up
Yeah.
Like, and I have so many ideas. Like, I have 25 screenplay ideas.
Right.
What I should do is I should write an outline.
Yeah.
And give it to you and let you write the first draft.
Okay.
And then I'll go through and
Sure.
change the whole thing pretty much.
Yeah.
But when it's there,
Go through and
that'll be
change the
good.
whole thing pretty much.
Pretty much. I mean, we'll work
Okay.
together, but I'll put my part on it. You know.
Sure.
Yeah.
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 Sold.
Why
I
don't
think
I
we should do that.
micromanage your scripts, Joe?
Yeah.
No, we'll work
That's
together
cool.
on it. But I'm saying I'll
Yeah.
insert myself into every
me?
part of
Me.
into every available.
You're
hole.
definitely not a narcissist, Alex.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
But that's my idea to begin with. But I'm,
Yeah,
so
all
I'm
right.
saying
Yeah.
to get from
Cool.
my idea to a finished script, you could come in because you're able to just punch up long things,
Right.
and then you get a co-writing thing on it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Cool.
Well,
That sounds
you know, Joe.
fantastic.
Yeah, that sounds awful. Huh?
Yeah.
I didn't sell
That's
that.
a great
I
deal,
didn't sell
buddy.
that very
Way
well.
to sell it.
Sounds like an awesome deal
Let me
for
work
Alex.
for you for weeks and maybe get a co-writing credit.
And yeah, you'll
Thank
get
you.
a co-writing credit. Not maybe.
Yeah,
you'll get
no,
a
that's
co-writing
fine.
credit.
That's
100%
That's
co-writer
what Jeremy
credit.
and I do that.
And I'll
man.
write the outline, which is honestly
Yeah.
like the most difficult part.
Jeremy and I've written.
It is.
Well, Megan
outline
too.
is tough. If you really get
We've
yourself from A to Z, like, and you write every little part of a detailed outline, that to me is more time consuming than.
You better just
punching
write
it
the
up.
script because I don't do an outline.
You don't do outlines?
No, fuck no.
Yeah, I think we've discussed this before.
Yeah,
I,
no,
I think it's
think
necessary.
about the. I think about the script.
You do outlines. You just don't write it out.
I don't
you have
write
it
them
in your
down.
head. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's not outlines; it's scenes, and I think about the movie till I have all the scenes.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, but it's not.
But you have to
it's
bridge
a visual
gaps sometimes. Like
It's
if
not-
you get to one of the scenes that you picture, you have to build
Right,
bridges.
but the way it works for me is that it's all visual. I don't. It's I don't know if I can explain it, but I'll see a scene.
Yeah.
Whatever that is. Most recently, it was. I thought of a really funny movie. It all hit me at once. I was sitting in the living room in front of Leanne, and I was like, "Oh my god!" And she
Yeah.
was like, "What?" And I was like, "I just got this great idea
I just
for
wrote a
this-
whole movie in my
the
head.
whole movie."
Yeah.
And I started laughing, and
I've
it
done
was
that.
about. It was really like a coming of age story, where you find out that this regular suburban mom, right? You think she's normal, but then
You're gonna
you
give away another plot
No.
line on the show?
But then, yeah,
this
fuck
is a
it.
segment. This is
No one-
becoming a recurring
Yeah,
segment.
Joe's
where Joe gives away one of his.
Anyone
films.
listening to this must sign an NDA now.
Seriously.
All right, plug your ears. Don't listen. I'll tell you.
We're on an audio only show.
But it was a really funny story where I thought of a daughter who you see this car come sliding around the corner really fast, and she's on her phone and she's already dialing her phone, and her mom answers and she's like, "Mom, I need your help. I don't know what to do." Blah blah blah. And the girl's being chased by like these gangsters, and then she's like, "Oh no!" And then you find out that this like subtle white suburban house mom is really like connected to like some of the most ruthless people, because when she was a kid and on the street, she was just fucking knew everybody and everyone's her friend, man, and no one could fuck with her. But you don't know this because that was fucking 15 years ago.
Right.
You don't know this woman now. You don't know that she knows these dudes.
Right. Okay.
And it's literally all based off of Leanne, because she
And
knows
you were just looking at her and
the
picturing
most
her as,
dangerous people.
Yeah.
Straight gangster.
Yes, yeah, and it's weird because it's literally how Leanne is, and she tells me the craziest stories sometimes. She's like,
She hood as fuck?
Huh?
She's hood as fuck? I didn't even know that.
I think
Dude.
you said she's a good fuck.
yeah,
No, I did
well,
not say
yes, she's good. She's hood.
He said
Leanne,
she's
that is
hood
not
as
what I
fuck.
said.
Yeah,
I-
she's
I-
hood as fuck, and she's good to fuck. So, yeah, if a hood could fuck.
Yeah.
Could you hood
You'd
to fuck?
fuck a coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Yeah,
could.
if you could hood fuck, would you coulda hood fuck? I don't know.
All right.
Anyways, doesn't matter.
You hit the pen and you
Well,
went
I
off.
don't-
Yeah, that's
well,
what
he
happened.
started it.
Wait, we
I
got
asked
it.
if she was hood as fuck.
I like your Jim Rose Circus shirt.
Leanne, I assume you're hood
That's
as fuck
fun.
now.
They opened up for 9 Inch Nails in like 1994.
What I want to know
That's
is,
where
did
you
she
got it?
run trains?
Really? Wow.
No.
Like,
No.
Scoring
Stop.
points. That dude wrote me on Facebook, or I wrote him and he wrote me back, is what I meant, really. He didn't just write me.
Dear Alex.
No, but something like he added me or something, and then I wrote him, for the Jim Rose Circus.
Yeah, it's great. I've seen him. Yeah.
I'll tell you, a lot of those things I don't enjoy watching.
Yeah, genitortures, not a fan of.
I don't know. People doing crazy things to their body like that. Doesn't excite me.
I was actually hanging out with Jen like a few weeks back. It was pretty fun.
Yeah. She's Tampa legend.
Yeah, Jen?
Yeah.
Dude, I used to... Well, I think I talked about living behind Charles Lanahan, also known as Chains.
Yeah, Chucky.
Yep. Who I humiliated myself in front of.
Oh.
Trying to sing 9 Inch Nails songs.
Forgot.
It was the timing. I couldn't get the timing right.
Yeah.
So I had no confidence to sing because I was lost in the song, because it wasn't like note for note. Like, it was different. You know,
it was different.
And the first time I heard his versions was when I was supposed to be singing to him.
Yeah.
So that totally threw me off.
I'm pretty sure he still works at like Sam Ash.
Yeah.
Charles?
That was a terrible way for me to do that.
Dude, come on, man. Why don't you just...
What?
They could have been huge.
Who?
Them. All of them. From Jen.
Oh.
Torture.
I mean...
And David Vincent.
They've done pretty well.
He's big, yeah. Yeah, they've done very well. But I'm just saying, like, Charles couldn't... he doesn't have to be working at Sam.
Should we have them on the show? Can we get them on the show?
Yeah, of course.
Well, I mean, a lot of those guys, even Dave, man, like I'm pretty tight with him.
Morbid Angel, dude, is like...
Yeah, he doesn't need to work, but he does.
But
they don't perform anymore?
No, they still do. Dave's doing great.
Yeah, Dave's
why don't you get him to come on the show?
Dave's in...
I've tried to get some people to come on your show. You got to hit him back up, Alex.
You got to get him to come on.
He lives in like Austin
we
now.
Can get him. Yeah, we can get them easy.
Matt from the Bunny the Bear has agreed to come on.
Oh, nice.
So I'm not sure if he's going to perform or we're just going to talk and play. He has some exclusive music that he wanted to play on the show. So that's fun. I know the Bunny the Bear has a lot of fans.
What about Puddles, the clown?
Well,
Puddles
Christine
Pity
is
Party?
good friends with him, but he doesn't speak, right? He just sings.
That's okay. We just get him on the show and have him sing.
But he lives in L.A.
So what?
He's going to sing through the phone?
No, he'll probably be doing a show here soon.
Oh.
He'll probably come to Ybor.
Maybe.
Get him on the show.
I know Christine is good friends with him.
Yeah.
Christine Elise, my sister.
Yeah. So, get her on the phone. Let's ring a ding.
Yeah.
Get a little Puddles up in this thing.
I'm actually going to a show in a couple weeks. I'm going to go see Amigo the Devil over at Crowbar.
Yeah?
Yeah, I really dig that guy.
I was going to go see the Raconteurs. I don't know if I'm going to anymore.
Man, they're dope as fuck.
I do want to. In St. Augustine.
I want to see Dead Weather.
Yeah, they're not doing anything right now. But
yeah, why? What is wrong? I don't understand the band anyway.
Did you see Jack White play Grapes Checkers with Jimmy Fallon?
No. What? He plays what? Grape Checkers?
It was just like a little funny segment that they did of them playing like what looked like chess, like a real serious game of chess against each other. But then all the pieces were grapes. And they were just like eating the grapes. It was funny. Jack White is like my favorite.
Dude, he's great,
second
man.
favorite person alive.
Who's the first?
Come on.
Come on. I know.
Come on.
Chucky.
Yeah, no. I set you up for that one.
Trent.
Yeah, that's fair.
That
But
guy's
I
alright.
Jack's close. I love Jack White.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's your ultimate fan meet? Who, if you met one person you could meet to hang out with you, like
Jack
walked
White.
up to you and was like, "Yo, what's up, Alex? Let's go fucking smoke a doobie."
Jack White at this point. Well, I met Trent twice.
Yeah.
So
How
Jack,
was he to you?
He was great.
Did you get high with him? And I don't mean like,
he's
"Yo, what's
sober.
up?" And then he's like, "Yeah, what's up, nerd?" I'm talking like sit back, get fucking high, hang out with him.
Oh yeah, Jack White.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Nice.
I think he's not only do I just love him and his music, I think he's fascinating. So he would be a very interesting person to. He doesn't get high though. He doesn't smoke weed. He drinks.
Jack White.
Yeah.
Playing Elvis in Walk Hard.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'd want to hang out with.
Karate, man.
Yeah.
Karate, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Karate. Yeah, he's great.
Yeah.
He has a great sense of humor. He's always doing funny shit.
Yeah.
Always. Speaking of the dead weather, there's a video with Jack White where he's explaining his drum setup, which is actually kind of very unique. It's all very flat and like just flat. Everything is level. His whole like drum kit practically is all level. And he's got some really cool drums and there's a video, Dead Weather, Jack drums, something like that. If you look it up, it's really cool.
I show people 2 videos generally, because I try to explain what I love.
Your sex tapes.
Yeah, one is of me by myself,
right?
Which that's like 12 seconds.
I've seen
not
that
very
one.
long.
A 12-second, homemade selfie.
Yeah, it's mainly me fumbling so I can hit record, and then I finally get record on, and you're really just staring up at my nose for half a minute.
Oh no!
And then it looks like toothpaste shoots across the screen.
Oh my
god! No, when people say like, "What kind of music do you like?"
Sorry, Mom, didn't mean to text that to you.
Yeah. Did everyone get that picture?
Yeah.
Again.
Why are you so angry about? Anyways, so I played the Sun House video, Death Letter, the original.
Yeah, I
Sun
love
House.
it. Love it.
And then I played the White Stripes.
Yeah, White Stripes version.
Dude, that is.
I just played that for Jeremy when we were here.
Yeah.
Or no, that was different. Never mind. That was a different dude.
That was My Pants Were Down. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just played that for someone. I play it all the time for
Yeah,
people
dude,
too.
because I try to explain to people what
Jack
I love
on
about
Death
music,
Letter
and
is
that's
just
the best
amazing.
way to explain
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's
Yeah,
what
he's
this
the
song
man.
is, and here's what they did to it.
So if anybody listening who can help me meet Jack White, that would be phenomenal.
This week on Maze, help Alex Vincent meet Jack White.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going to take up a campaign.
Yeah.
See if I could get enough
And
attention.
then also find investors for the festival show.
In New Orleans?
No, I thought, well, yeah, we could do it in New Orleans. Why not? Fuck it.
I think we should.
Let's do a horror con in New Orleans with a fucking film festival,
Yeah.
and let's call it...
I've got another plan. I've got a convention plan that I've had for a long time that
let me just put this one away then. Let's. All right.
I mean, they both sound good.
No, go ahead.
And either one, I'm not gonna share my ideas like you
no
do.
one out there is gonna take our ideas.
No, I know, but you never
I'm
know.
taking those ideas.
Gonna take them and run.
Fucking gonna get rich. That's the
Not
goal.
for a screenplay, but this is for something simple. It's a real obvious idea.
I mean, not one of your screenplays.
But I do have a convention plan that we should put on in Tampa.
All right, we'll talk about it.
And once we get it moving, then we'll talk about it.
Starring me. Well, I don't know if I'm
but
starring.
we need like $100,000. That's what you need to put on a good convention.
Can I come out dressed like a unicorn and like on a zip line through the crowd?
At the convention?
Yeah, at the beginning
Sure.
when we open the doors.
Yeah.
And then I'm all like,
we get some attention.
And then it's like, that's Joe as a unicorn. Who cares?
I heard that there might be a Jackass 4.
All right.
Next year to celebrate the 20th anniversary or something.
Sure. I'll watch it. I love those guys.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, Bam looks like a bloated...
Well, hey, so we all do.
Yeah. What is he your friend? Did I hurt?
No, but I just you know, I do too. So
yeah, well,
you know,
yeah, I guess.
But those guys beat the shit out of themselves. The fact that Johnny Knoxville is so fucked up still. Like he's got I just heard him recently telling that story about how he had a catheter for 3 years after a dirt bike broke its handlebars off on his dick.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And he started pissing blood instantly, and had a catheter for 3 years. I don't ever want a catheter ever.
I don't.
If
know.
I'm paying a hospital to stay, can I please just piss the bed?
Yeah.
Can you just let me just pee in the bed and we'll deal with it?
Yeah.
I would so much rather that was the
Yeah,
case.
I don't want anything up the tip of my dick.
No. I'm gonna say,
nothing.
Look, how much extra to piss the bed?
Maybe like a tongue. Maybe if she can get her tongue in there if she wants. You know, that's cool.
Either she has a really pointy tongue.
Listen, I've been some crazy bitches, dude. They do crazy things.
Crazy and crazy.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
So yeah, I'm very excited to be going back up to Jersey this weekend. I lived there for 27 years, and I do love it down here, but there's nothing like it as far as food goes. The pizza, the bagels, the bread, the whole bunch of places that I'm going to visit. Going to go to Maywood, where I grew up, and they're having like a fall
You ever
street
been to Point
block
Pleasant?
Party thing. Point Pleasant? Yeah.
Where the
it's okay.
Mothman is?
That's South Florida. South Florida. That's South Jersey. South Jersey and North Jersey are practically two different states.
Yeah, no, Point Pleasant's like in Virginia or somewhere.
Oh, there's a Point Pleasant, New Jersey.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
I'm talking about Point Pleasant where the Mothman's from.
Oh. Nope.
Dude, you should go there.
Yeah.
It's creepy as fuck.
Yeah, okay.
Creepy, dude.
So
that's where a festival should be.
It's October, and a lot of people watch 31 days of horror films in October. Is this something that you practice?
Yeah.
What'd you watch? Did you watch a horror film last night?
I did not. I'm behind. I didn't realize it was the first until I woke up today, and I was like, oh, fuck, it's the second.
Did you do that, Mikey?
I mean, I was finishing up that Nosferatu show last night.
So that counts.
Oh, okay.
But I watch pretty much exclusively horror
Yeah,
films.
I'm going to hop up on Netflix and just get a bunch of horror films all fucking week.
So
my daughter watches incessantly, and I'm not fucking kidding because I'm not. I mean,
the Cult of Chucky movie, right?
All of them on YouTube. Yeah. She'll find a scene. Lately, she's been watching the one where it's all the puppets. It's the son's involved and chops Chucky up.
Yeah, Seed of Chucky.
Seed of Chucky. She's been watching those scenes over and over and over again.
How old is she?
4.
Yeah. And she has YouTube access?
Yeah, on my Xbox. Yeah, in the living room. So she can go right to YouTube.
And she uses the controller and searches. And she can spell things to
yeah,
search
she
for
can
them?
find Chucky, yeah.
Really? Wow.
She watches all these, like, how to make crafts. So she's learning how to make, like, fake little... She's watching effect shows, but I just realized she's watching effect shows because she's watching how you can put nails through your hands and shit like that and make it look real. And then she watches Chucky, and then she says things to me in the morning. She's like, Chucky's not real, right, Dad? He's not going to get us. No, he's not real, baby. He's not real. No, yeah, Chucky's not real. No, I'm going to make you stop watching it if you talk like this. That's okay. Then the other day I'm in the kitchen, and I turn around, she's standing there, and she has a beater from a blender, you know what I mean, a little metal beater in one hand, and a whisk in the other. And she goes, I'm going to grind you up and drink your blood. That'll be yummy.
Oh, my God.
And I was like, okay, you're not watching Chucky again. At all. And she's like, I'm just kidding, Dad. I would never do that.
Well, that's not really the point.
I was like, okay, sweet. Give Daddy a kiss.
I think the suggestion was the issue.
Yeah, the fact that you thought about it and had weapons is like...
Well, the apple doesn't fall very far, I guess.
Well, I hope. I hope not, man. I would
her
love
mom's
for her.
a straight-up gangster.
Yeah, well, that's true. Her mom is a straight-up gangster.
Mom's shot people up before.
I don't know, man.
Dad just pretends to do it in movies.
Right, yeah, I'm a poser. Meanwhile, Leanne's at home going, bitch, you don't know who I've killed, man. You killing zombies in your movies. I'm killing bitches in the street.
I cut motherfuckers.
I cut motherfucker out of Walmart last night because he took my last ho-ho. Doesn't even eat ho-hos. It'd be like a cannoli.
Cannoli?
Dude, she loves cannolis, man.
Yeah.
I want to make her happy. I go to Publix and get her a cannoli.
I mean, they're delicious.
I love cannolis.
Yeah, I do too, man.
I'm all about them.
Yeah.
Oh, I know Alex loves them.
Yeah.
I love myself a cannoli.
I love the cream in the middle.
They're delicious.
It just drips in your
That's
mouth.
the only kind of cream I like, too. Is cannoli cream. Like, I hate whipped cream.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why? How do you hate whipped cream?
I think
You don't put it in your cocoa?
I think a former boss of mine poisoned me on my birthday.
With the whipped cream?
With French silk pie. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I was in the hospital.
You ever thought maybe you're paranoid?
No. I mean, no.
No?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
it might
dude.
be.
So,
I would have, might
I can't eat
done
cannolis
the same.
anymore.
We didn't get along very well.
I can't eat cannolis anymore.
I didn't do
man.
the same, but maybe I would have. So
Yeah.
what else is going on? We're we're going to be gone for a couple weeks. Those who have tuned in and listened for the past few weeks.
Yeah, thank you
really,
so much.
We appreciate
the last
it.
21 shows.
Last 21
I
shows.
think this is the 20th show.
I think it's the 21st.
I don't think
show.
so. Because we would have celebrated the 20th.
They were all
show,
in order.
I think.
The last one was the 20th.
Well, we didn't celebrate it like we should.
Yeah.
Because that's 20 weeks of doing this.
I've missed 2 of them.
You missed 2 of them.
I missed
I'll tell you right
one.
now. Yeah, since we came back, we had 17, 18, 19, 20. This is 21.
Oh, man, dude. We didn't celebrate the 20th?
And we had a guest just about every show. I think all except one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've had 20 horror guests, and we've had about 15 musical acts.
And about 15 music videos we've done.
Yeah, we did some videos, too.
Yeah.
Well, when we come back in November, I think we'll have some live music again. We'll try to mix things up.
I'll hook me up with the rest of the curse stuff. I'll do that video.
Okay. I'm trying to, I was trying to do a live streaming YouTube interview. Not interview, but like a video from one of the appearances. And I couldn't do it because they updated the eligibility for YouTube, and now you have to have 1,000 subscribers to do a mobile live thing.
What? Really?
So, yeah. So, we have 640 something. So, if you guys have been listening but did not subscribe on YouTube, go to YouTube and check out The Final Note. What are you looking for?
My phone. I found it.
Found it?
It's on the floor.
Oh, yeah. That's tough.
Well,
That's
I thought it was
rough.
in my pocket and maybe up there, but it wasn't in any of those
I hate
places.
when I have to lean down to the ground.
Dude, it's a lot easier now, though.
Yeah.
Since Jeremy's been bending me over.
Yeah. Mikey laughs.
I did my squats today already.
Did your squats?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Wednesday.
Yeah. Why
Leg
don't you
day.
put Joe on your shoulders and do some squats?
I can do it.
Yeah.
No, you can't.
Can you
I
pick
can
him up
squat
like
315, homie?
Can you pick him up like
You can squat
like
how much?
Cena?
315.
I bet I could pick him up like Cena, like for an attitude adjustment.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
You know John Cena's move where you pick someone up on your shoulders, like it's not a torture rack, although it's similar, but that's on your side, so this would be on your stomach.
He just kind of throws them.
Yeah, I pick you up. I couldn't flip you. I couldn't flip him. I couldn't finish the move, but I could get him up. I could get you up. I could get all 3 of you up.
I don't
probably.
doubt it. I'm only 210.
Yeah, you'd be. Yeah, Joe would be the challenge.
I'm heavy, man.
Yeah,
I'm heavy.
One time I helped.
I'm 30
one time
pounds
I helped,
less than I was
One time I helped Hulk Hogan out of his chair at a restaurant where I was working, and he came in and he was trying to get up from the chair. Not trying, but he was getting up from his chair, and he said, "Give me a hand, brother," and I put my hand out, and he,
Engulfed
held
it?
onto my hand, like when you use someone's hand, like to pull yourself up. So for like a second there, I had like Hulk Hogan's weight in the palm of my hand. Like
I don't know if he would have been able to do it without you,
up
man.
Out of his chair. And I was so tempted to pick him up and attitude adjustment him right through the table. But, I was so tempted. Figured
would've
this is
been
my
the
one
most-
chance.
Hulk
That would
up
have
and
been the
fucking
best
throw
thing
him.
you could have ever done.
And he was there that same lunch. He was talking to the people there about Bubba the Love Sponge and the sex tape issue. I think one of the guys was his lawyer at this lunch, and there was and it was in like a separate room. We put them in like a separate room, and there was a time when I was in there serving stuff, and they were talking, and he like stopped the conversation until I left the room. He said to the other guys at the table, like, "All right," and everyone shut up real quick because I was in the room.
Yeah.
But that's what they were talking about as I walked in. Yeah.
Nice. I'll squat you right now, Joe. What are you at?
You squat him.
I'll squat you.
I don't know what I'm at, man. The scale at my
280.
house, I think, is broken.
I got a scale right now. Go
Yeah,
weigh-
I
go
tried to
weigh
work
in.
it last time I was there. It didn't work.
No, you just didn't know how. It's a little tricky. You don't hit the on button. You just get on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'd like to see how much I weigh, man, because I don't know.
Go ahead. Go weigh in.
I was 310 in the hospital.
We'll have
and
an
then
official weigh-in.
And then, last week I was at 283.
I was 188 this morning.
And I've been busting my
it's
ass.
not good.
and-
That's what I have been. I'm not getting anywhere.
But
on
I
the
kind of
diet.
cheated. We had a couple birthdays in there. I may have had some cake.
The worst I saw was 197 a couple months ago, which is just ridiculous because I'm 5'5.5". What are you doing? Showing us your thighs?
Yeah.
Why?
These quads, homie, for squatting.
Yeah, I think my legs look just as strong as yours.
Look that way.
Only my calves though. Your thighs have.
We need a lady in the building, please, to test our calves. Lady in the building.
I'm not a lady.
Well,
There is a lady in the
I meant
building.
not anyone, but not Carolee.
Did we not get
because
to me and Carolee hung out the other night?
I can't. Yeah, I can't. Carolee, you're my wife's cousin, so that's just weird. But all other females
that's
are
weird.
open.
That's
all
weird
other
for you.
females
That's,
are open.
Nothing else is weird. We could get into a whole conversation here, but
That's not weird.
That's weird.
No, that's not weird.
One day,
what are you talking about?
I think we should get into your sex life one of these days.
What's yours like?
We're talking about you right now.
Nice. That's true.
You guys sound fucking boring.
When we get back,
It's
when we
amazing.
get back and we
I'm
start
no
the
Mikey
show again,
Wells.
I'm going to psychoanalyze both of you.
I don't think so.
On the
man.
air. Yep, we're gonna get real deep.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be in the hot seat.
All
and
I'm saying is, on the 20th,
find out some
should we bring our pajamas? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to stay over? Sure. You came and saw the place. Mikey
Yeah.
hasn't yet, but in fairness, I was exhausted Saturday. You could have came, but it just didn't work out.
Also, I hit you up Sunday.
Whatever day it was. Oh, Sunday. Yeah, but you wanted to go antique shopping.
Yeah, homie.
Dude, you didn't call me.
I
love
thought you would be busy
antiquing.
with the movie and shit.
I love antiquing.
He said, do you want to
Then
go
yes,
antique shopping?
I will totally hit you up. I love it.
And I texted him. I said, no, it's not really my thing. He said, hanging out with a friend isn't your thing.
Yeah.
Nice.
I said, yeah, it is, but, I'm not much of a shopper.
Yeah, it's cool. Just hanging out with your homies.
I'm going to go weigh myself.
It's all good.
All right.
Close the show.
You got to take your shoes off at least, though. Don't.
Well, it's just like a pound extra.
Yeah, well, that pound means a lot when you're... All right. You might have to pull it out from there so you could see it better. All right. An official weigh-in. Just stand in. I think Joe was 310 about a month ago. And he's been doing good. Boxing and...
Do I get to squat him or what?
Let's see. I know this is compelling radio. I know you guys are...
Everyone wants to know.
This is 302.
Oh, shit.
I'll squat you right
It
now.
was 183 last week.
302. You were not 183. You mean
No, it
283.
was 283. So I put 6 pounds back.
302 is the weigh-in.
Yeah. That can't be correct, man.
It can be, because you lose a bunch at first, and then it gets more difficult.
No, well, I didn't put it back on. I haven't changed
Yeah?
anything.
I don't know.
I
it's
dropped
at
down to
302.
283 and now it's back up at 302 in a week.
Yeah.
That's not correct.
I wish that was off by 10 pounds, but
Yeah.
I would feel so much better about myself.
Are you
but
sure
it's
it's
not.
not?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Huh.
Yep. Sorry that bummed you out now.
I'm gonna go
No,
weigh
I don't think it's
myself right now.
Yeah, go weigh yourself.
302.
What do you weigh?
What are you expecting?
Around between 205 and 210.
Do you weigh yourself every time you go to the gym?
No.
No. Between 205 and 210. I weigh 188, but I'm like 5'5" and a half. Like, that's too much.
Yeah.
I need to be 165. I
Yeah,
feel
that's-
okay with that. I'm
yeah.
never going to be 145. I don't want to be. But 165 would be good. I'll get there again.
Let's see what Mikey.
So
Mikey,
I was
where you
gonna
at,
say-
buddy?
All right.
204.8.
What are you supposed to be
204.8.
at?
He said between 205 and 210. So
Huh.
he got a low weigh in.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mine was 13 pounds higher than it should have been. I haven't put 13 pounds on since last Tuesday.
Could be like water weight or something.
That's all I drink is water.
Yeah. I don't know. Did you have a big lunch?
No, I haven't eaten today.
Huh.
Did you poo?
I don't know. You're bouncing back. You got to be careful. Now you got to step it up. Now you got to add a new exercise.
We did, man. It's fucking
Not
amazing.
just the boxing. Now you got to add like bike riding.
Oh, I don't know, dude. Boxing for 12 rounds takes a lot out
Yeah.
of you. It's the
Why don't you
most-
ride a bike?
I get more out of boxing. You do way more. I mean,
We'll talk about things after this. I got some.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, whatever. All
I
right,
gotta
well,
lose
that was a
weight,
sad note.
Yep. Totally bummed him out with the weigh-in now.
A very sad final note.
the final note.
Comedy.
Note.
So, yeah, all right, guys. Well, we're going to be back in November, we'll have some more entertaining shit for you.
We could talk about all the horror movies we watched during October.
That's the thing I was gonna say before we got sidetracked here. For all of your October horror films, what are a couple from two big horror fans here? What are a couple suggestions for the scariest films that some people maybe have missed? So not like your most obvious answers,
Ritual.
but like some real scary.
You should watch The
ones.
Ritual. If you haven't seen The Ritual,
like the Netflix movie?
Yeah,
I loved it.
amazing. I loved it.
Is it new?
Yeah, you're
The
old,
Ritual?
maybe. The Ritual.
Okay,
That's cool.
There's a few that I think people missed out on a little bit. The Green Room, that was really good back in 2016.
Yeah, Patrick Stewart.
Yeah, Patrick Stewart was awesome.
Yeah.
Hereditary, I mean, a lot of people saw Hereditary. I thought it was excellent.
Yeah.
The Witch, that was
I haven't
fantastic.
seen that yet. I haven't seen The Witch.
The Black Coat's Daughter, I really dug
Seen
that. That was good shit. There are a lot of
House
slow
of the
burn.
Devil. House of the Devil's amazing.
Oh, I love House of the Devil. That's that guy also did that movie, The Innkeepers.
Oh, he did? Same dude?
Same guy. He also did, what was it, Cabin Fever 2? What the fuck's that guy's name?
That's Eli Roth.
Eli Roth did the first one.
Yeah.
The second
Who
one
did the
was the
second
same
one?
same guy. Same guy that did Innkeepers
Are you sure
and
it
House
was
of
the
the Devil.
second one?
Yep.
Okay, because the guy who did Wrong Turn is Joe Lynch. Joe Lynch directed Wrong Turn.
I love
Right?
Joyride.
What am I talking about?
I love Joyride, the first one. Isn't that what it's called?
Joyride?
Yeah, Candy Cane.
Yeah.
Isn't that Joyride?
I want her.
Yeah, I love that
I want
movie.
my candy cane.
Oh, that's a good impression. Wait,
yeah.
did you guys see SNL or no? You said
No,
didn't
I didn't see SNL.
I saw the video.
The video. Did you see it?
Yeah, there was a funny part where the wardrobe lady fucked up with A.D. Bryant. She just timed it totally wrong and walked out in the middle of the sketch with wardrobe for A.D. Bryant to change into.
Yeah.
And she was like, no, like shoving her off with her hand, and then just lost it. Couldn't stop laughing after
Yeah.
that happened because the wardrobe lady was just like out there, like
Yeah.
yeah.
She's
That
getting
was fun.
fired.
No. They didn't fire her.
Oh yeah, we talked about Billie Eilish, yeah, and
Yeah.
Woody was funny.
Yeah, he always is, man. He's someone I like to work with. You know, he's someone I'd like to just fucking sit down and hang out with.
And
You
smoke
know?
weed with, right?
Smoke weed, have a fucking steak.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I would definitely like do some squats with him.
it's coming up. It's 20 years since Natural Born Killers came out.
Wow.
Which I love that movie.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, it's really.
It's been
great.
over 20 years, hasn't it?
I thought I saw on Juliet
25
Lewis's,
years.
Was it 94 or
think it
like
was 94.
99? 94? Yeah, okay, that sounds right. Maybe it's 25 years. But yeah, I saw Juliet Lewis on her Instagram was saying something about the anniversary
Yeah.
of it. Because I think they're going to do something
She's
together,
still a
the two of them.
Scientologist?
I don't know.
I didn't know she
Who
ever
knows?
was, but that's
Yeah.
Yeah,
awesome.
she is.
I don't know. I
Or she
wouldn't expect
was.
that from her.
I know she
Yeah.
likes to sing fucking PJ Harvey songs.
Yeah,
course
she
she
likes
does.
to sing.
Look at her.
Yeah, she's awesome.
All
I
right.
always liked her.
Juliet Lewis?
Yeah.
All the cool shit she did musically.
Especially
that
back
was-
then, like Natural Born Killers,
Dust Till Dawn.
Dust Till Dawn. Yeah,
I never found her attractive.
I did. I love
She's
her in
cute.
Old School when she goes, "I'm really sorry."
Yeah. Yeah.
Love
How
that
about the
part.
gangbang?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm really sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was funny.
Yeah.
So all right, those are just some good options,
Yeah.
good choices. Yep.
Yeah. If you want fun ones.
Oh, what about what I'm excited about coming out? Dr. Sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
That's gonna
auditioned
be
for that.
good. I think in November. You did?
Yeah. Like 2 years ago.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have about 4
like
auditions
a
week.
taped audition.
Yeah.
I've actually seen Ewan McGregor in a lot of things.
I have a lot of
recently.
auditions.
I would
dude.
start doing that. I gotta find
Dude,
an
I have
agent.
so many.
that
I
would-
had 2 in one day last Wednesday. Was
So
it Wednesday, Curly? When
all
did I
right.
have
So
those
why
auditions?
why doesn't your agent? Can I work with them or?
Her? Yeah.
Her?
I have my agent Juliet Reeves.
If she's getting you a good amount of auditions, then
Yeah.
I'll give it a shot.
Dude, she does. I mean, but there's not a lot. Florida's more of a commercial state. Like
Right.
you're gonna be like commercial.
Well, I want to audition for shit that's not in Florida. I want to audition
Yeah,
for shit in New York
it's a little
and LA,
tough,
but
man.
send
Well, you
videos.
got to get like the Southeast agents, which handle everything from like South Carolina to Florida over to Louisiana. Those are Southeast.
Yeah.
And if you
But
want to
can
work
I
in-
also get a West agent?
You can have I do. I have one in New Mexico, and I have one here in Tampa, and then I have my managers in L.A. So she does a lot.
Yeah.
She does way more for me than well, Juliet's really great, and so is Tabitha.
Well, if this Child's Play TV series happens, which, you know, as I've been saying, we're in development with the Sci-Fi Network, but the gap between in development and greenlit is sometimes
5 years.
difficult to pass.
Yeah.
So if it happens, which would be really awesome, I think that's a great time for me to get an agent, because I'm going to need someone to negotiate my deal, I guess, for one thing. But then if I'm bringing a project to the agent, maybe they'll be more likely to sign me because I got something off the bat already, you know?
Yeah, and that's a key element too, man. You could probably once you get the deal, walk into anywhere. Abrams artists, anybody.
Pretty much,
You know?
I would think, but who knows?
Yeah. I mean, I want to get in with somebody like innovative artists.
Yeah.
And I can't even step up to that level. You know,
Yeah.
it's silly the way all this works.
That's not Chris Rowe, is it? Innovative?
Who fuck knows? I don't know.
Oh, I'm
We're
sorry.
losing Mikey over there.
I'm
All
sorry,
right.
I'm talking about a career, you fucking award-winning inclusiveness.
Talk about making the movies, not like going to see fucking agents.
Well, that's all part of the business. That's how you got to learn.
Maybe some of our fans want to know how to get an agent.
Maybe they do.
Did you talk about how to get an agent?
You can't. You can't get an agent. You really can't. It's so
no, I know
fucking
it's
hard.
not much different than the music industry. Like getting
It's
a booking
so
agent is
fucking
the hardest part.
ridiculous.
You can get signed all day. You can get signed at any
Getting
fucking
your
record
tours
label you
booked
want.
for you, yeah.
But a booking agent's what you want to tour with.
Yeah.
Like anyone can get signed now. It's easy. Like you can make a phone call and get that. But to get a booking agent to go on tour,
You can't do
fucking
that.
impossible.
You can't do that in acting, man. Now acting, it's made this weird social media transference.
What's your
Where-
hat say?
What?
What's your hat say?
California.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
This weird social media transference is like now they want you to have like 50,000 followers on Instagram and Twitter and shit. That's part of like your prerequisite now to get an agent.
Yeah.
It's like, what's your social media influence? Get the fuck out of here. What are you talking about? That shit's been around 5 years. Go away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. It's important.
Yeah.
That sounds kind of dumb to me, but okay.
Yeah.
But you gotta have it, man, because they want to know your marketing value.
Yeah.
You got 100,000 followers, or
But
It
what's
sounds
kind of
like
weird about
they
that
want
is,
you to do their work for them.
Yeah, it doesn't really
Exactly.
reflect your talent or your career
nothing.
level at all, because there are models on Instagram that have millions of people, and they're not actors or anything like that.
No, they're just
not.
very pretty girls who are
Social media influencers.
Yeah, some
Yeah.
of them are. Yeah.
Some of them are doing very well.
Influence people to kill
Yeah,
themselves.
but
'cause
the
they're
other
not
ones
as hot as
the ones
people
I
in
follow are the
pictures.
guys like making the cosplay costumes and stuff like that. Those are the ones I follow.
Yeah.
Because you learn something.
Sure.
I don't give a fuck about some.
Let's just do
model
our
in
own
New
thing,
York.
guys. Come on, let's make our own movies. I'll
Yeah.
I'll hang out with you guys while you do it. I'll learn how to direct.
All right.
And you guys can be the actors. It'll be fun. We can make our own conventions. Why are we trying to play this other game? Let's
We
make our
could
own
do
game.
it all.
We are doing it.
We
all.
are doing it all.
Yeah, so let's just
we're
do that.
making movies.
Way more
Yeah.
fun. We get to hang out with our homies over here.
All right, that's cool. All right, guys, we're gonna have a convention starting tomorrow.
Yeah.
Show up at the Hyatt.
Yep.
And
It's going to be me and
me,
Joe Davison.
Joe Davison
and
of Stranger
Mikey
Things
Wells.
2.
Yep.
And Mikey Wells,
Best,
I'll be
best
there.
of the Bay.
Nobody cares about nerdy tech, man.
I'll be there, and I'll
No
do
one
the
cares
voice.
about me either.
That's less true.
Yeah, that's pretty true.
I mean, I have fans.
It's okay.
So many fans. Like, seriously, it's a really
In
windy
your
house
room
that I
at
have.
night? Yeah, I was going to say. I sleep with the fan, too.
Me too. We have a huge ass fan in our room.
Oh, it like spins its head around all night. I fucking love it.
All right, guys, we're gonna say goodnight, and we'll be back at some point in November. I take it, maybe right after Spooky Empire.
Yeah, we'll have more news on Hank. We'll have more news on Unit 66.
I mean, I will be back one Wednesday in the middle of the month. Maybe we'll surprise you with the thing, but I wouldn't count on it. We'll see.
Yeah. Hold your breath, because we don't care about you.
Yeah.
Me tell you a story about going to see an agent, but not how to get an agent.
I can take you to an agent.
Just listen to Alex is such a narcissist.
I'm going to go home and watch episode 2 of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I can't wait. Did you see the first episode yet?
Of the new season?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, it's so great.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not caught up. That's
no,
right.
I need to get caught up.
Yeah.
I thought I was, and then I realized I wasn't. I'm excited.
That's exciting, yeah.
Yeah.
You get that much more sunny.
Oh, man. Dude, it's so
The
great.
premiere did not disappoint.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh, it was really funny.
I'm sure.
I've watched it about 5 times.
Dude, I cannot wait, man.
Yeah.
The more they do with Frank, the more ridiculous he gets, man.
Yeah.
He's got all this time to watch that show 5 times, but he can't come hang out with his homies and go like antique shopping.
I know. I invited you to the house that you haven't found the time to come see yet. But
I'll come.
You can go look at other people's shit, but you can't come to your friend's house?
Yeah. You don't you don't have time to hang out with friends.
Yeah, that's
They said,
that's
oh,
a
it's not
two-way
your
street,
thing,
buddy.
It's not your thing, hanging out with friends.
I
and
didn't even
talking,
get a text message.
enjoying their
so
company.
what does that
That's
say?
not-
He didn't
That's
even
not your
contact
thing,
me.
right?
You know when he contacts me, you got to roll
I bet
in
if I
your
asked
movie
you
for
if
me.
you want to hang out with yourself, you'd say yes. Gotta think about
The
that
only time
one
he
for a
text
second.
messaged me is he's like, yo, I get in your movie.
Huh?
Him.
Yeah.
The only time he text messaged
Who do you go to the movies with? Do you go alone?
Self.
I like to go alone.
Do you? Yeah.
Well, he wants to.
Do you get yourself a popcorn when you
Yeah,
go?
Hell yeah, I do.
Yeah.
He pokes
I
a
sneak
hole
in
in
candy
it.
and everything.
Ton of butter?
He pokes a hole in it, puts
And
it on
I
his
jerk
own lap.
myself off.
You just stick it right into the popcorn?
He fucks the
Fuck
fucking,
yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Popcorn
having
feels
sex
so
with the
good around your
popcorn
dick, all the
bucket.
salt and
I wonder
butter.
if they don't sell popcorn, and I don't think there are porno theaters anymore, but when there were,
you don't know where
they
they're
don't
at.
sell popcorn at them, do you? Imagine people
I
like
don't
fucking their
know.
popcorn at a theater
That's not
porn.
butter on the
Let me tell you
popcorn.
something.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go watch a porno and also eat popcorn because then I have a real problem.
So, question real quick: when Pee Wee Herman got caught jerking off at a theater, was that in a theater room with other people?
Well,
like I
Alex,
always pictured
since I wasn't
it?
there,
Or was it like? Well, maybe you remember the story. I don't know.
I remember it.
Or was it like?
It was
One of
it
those
was an adult
solo theater things, like you pay like tokens and go into a room.
and I
jerk
don't think
off,
that was.
which is about the most depressing thing that I think.
I don't think
exists.
that was.
I don't know.
I think that was all a setup or a gimmick. And what I mean is, I
don't think it was a gimmick. It
I
was
think
pretty
a gimmick.
damaging
No,
to his
I think
career
it was a
at the
gimmick
time.
because he was trying to get rid of.
Disagree. Kept him interesting.
Yeah, he was trying to get rid of the
An adult
Pee-wee.
theater.
He was trying to get
Probably
rid of the
says.
Pee Wee vibe, so he.
Yeah, he had to kill it.
But no, even by adult theater, that still doesn't explain whether this was like a solo room thing or like. In a
I don't
room
know.
with other
We'd have to
people.
read the report.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was the Todd Theater on Bush Boulevard there.
Yeah, they
On
have a
the
little
corner of
jerk off
Bears
booth.
Avenue
Pee Wee
and-
gets arrested for jerking off. Some things you just can't write. Like,
why?
like,
But why was he
you couldn't
arrested?
even
Why-
couldn't even
My
write
question
something
is,
that good.
who called the police? Because that's what you do in those fucking places.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So who
like,
called the cops on him?
Who knows?
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
They called because they knew that was Paul Rubens.
yeah.
They're like, that's fucking Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah.
And he's jerking off in here. The only thing I would have done is taken pictures and sent it to all my friends.
Yeah.
And been like, Paul Rubens
I don't
is
think
jerking
people
off
had
in my theater.
that capability.
We didn't.
back then.
No.
we didn't. Like he was there. We didn't.
We didn't.
all
I
saw
tried.
it, but,
We saw I had Polaroids.
I wish. I wish. I
Oh,
had those
man.
pictures,
Doesn't Jeffrey Jones live down in Sarasota too?
Who?
Jeffrey Jones?
Jeffrey Jones. That's what his name is, right? The fucking redheaded dude that's in all the Tim Burton movies, in like Beetlejuice and shit.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, the pedophile.
The pedophile, yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Pedophile.
The
I think he lives down in
Hollywood.
Sarasota.
He looks like a pedophile.
Yeah.
What am I looking at?
I think anyone can look like a pedophile, really. I don't know that there's a look.
I mean,
People have been saying that for a long time, but I don't know that there's a look.
it's a mustache thing. Like
It's a
everyone
mustache,
always calls
yeah.
like the John Waters mustache like the pedo stash.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know why.
I wonder if you are a pedophile, if you're like, well, I guess I gotta grow a mustache.
Yeah. I gotta let everyone know.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. I don't get it. Like, And then people are like kind of misusing that term a lot these days too.
Be a terrible defense. I don't even have a mustache.
Dude, I have to
Did
read
you guys
this.
see Unbelievable?
I have to read this.
Not
Not
on
yet.
Netflix. It's very, very good.
Is it a
Great
horror
acting.
film?
No, it's
I'm
about
gonna watch
a serial rapist.
Oh, sounds compelling.
Yeah, and a girl's story that they didn't believe her and filed faking charges, like fraudulent charge against her, and then they found out that the serial rapist had struck again, and everything was similar, and they realized that this girl was telling the truth. It's a true story.
What
It's
is this
good.
called?
Unbelievable.
Oh.
On Netflix. It's good acting.
It is a true story, or it is based on a true story?
It's based on a true story.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
See,
sometimes
Texas Chainsaw
sometimes
Massacre
I'm
is
gonna
based
read
on a true
this.
story.
when
I'm gonna
something's
read
based
this.
on a true story, sometimes they intentionally try to make it exactly like, and other times they don't. So I don't know.
This is the official arrest record of Pee
for
Wee
this
Herman.
one, but what?
Paul Rubens. The official arrest record.
Okay.
The simple facts of what happened that Friday night in Rubens' hometown of Sarasota, Florida, are familiar by now. According to the county sheriff's office, 3 detectives went to XXX South Trail Cinema to watch the audience that was watching the triple bill of Catalina 5-0 Tiger Shark, Nurse Nancy, and Turn Up the Heat.
So they went there looking for jerk offers.
Right.
Yeah.
After the sting operation had hauled in 3 men on charges of violating Florida Statute 800.03, exposure of sexual organs, Detective William Walters allegedly saw a man masturbate. This is how the rap sheet spells it. In the darkened theater at 8:25 p.m. And again at 8:35.
Fuck yeah, that's the jerk off hour.
Imagine that's your job. Okay, Sergeant, you got to go over to the XXX
All right,
Palace
yeah.
and
Who's on jerk off detail?
I heard some people are pulling on their pricks over there. You got to go check it out.
Yeah, I need 3 of you to do this.
10 for it.
Wait, you need 3? You need 3 detectives to go to the porn shop and watch
Yeah,
people jerk
yeah,
off?
go there, tug them out.
We got
Tug
eight,
'em out.
We got 8.
Let them tug it out. You tug them
jerkers
out.
Here. Yep.
Bunch of jerk offs.
We rounded up 8 jerkers.
Bring your napkins.
Yeah.
Who got the most jerks this week?
I got these jerk offs in the back seat. We're heading back to the.
You better put on your rubber gloves, guys.
The radio.
Hey, you want some of this popcorn?
You got a
whole lot of butter.
You got Pee Wee Herman guy? Your show is weird. You got a weird show, buddy. You got a talking chair and a globe, and you got some genie's head and a fucking Mechaleka high box.
I loved him when I was
What's
a
wrong
kid.
with you?
And then I met him, and he had a beard and was smoking a cigarette when I was like 10.
Yeah.
It was so disappointing.
Well,
that was before he was a jerker. Well, he was a jerker in
he's
private.
probably
I'm
been
sure.
jerking the whole time.
Yeah.
I've been jerking.
He could have
since
been
like 8.
jerking,
Yeah.
moments before I saw him.
Yeah.
Pulling on his cock all the time.
Yeah.
It's like,
Hey, what are you, some kind of jerk off?
yes.
That's what that dance is he does.
The tequila
Yeah.
dance.
That's the jerk off dance. He's pointing at his dick.
Yeah, my dad and my uncle used to make fun of me when I was a kid for liking him. And they also made fun of me for liking Mr. Rogers.
Well, see, because they didn't want you to be one of those boys.
They said, "Why do you watch this guy, Mr. Rogers? He looks like a fucking morphodite."
Oh
That's what they
what?
used to tell me. A morphodite is someone with no sexual organs.
Ah, thanks, Dad. He's teaching me things that you're not.
I still remember that.
He taught me how to tie
he
my
looks
shoes.
like a morphodite.
Daddy, he taught me how to tie my shoes while you went off to work at the construction site.
We're gonna get deep about your life when we get back.
Mine?
Yep.
Oh man, I don't know about.
We're gonna have the
all
Joe
deep in
Davison time, and we're gonna talk
it.
about.
Yeah. We'll see if I'm still alive when we come back and I haven't killed myself.
We're gonna talk about that also.
Not if I'm dead.
No,
Oh, you
but
would if though. You would.
The
Be
closer
like, hey
you
guys,
get,
we're
the
back.
more the
Joe blew his
story,
brains out. We knew he would.
I gotta text Joe about my movie.
No, you're gonna
again.
finish Hank, and you'll be all right.
Yeah. Well, I'm more excited about going into the World War II thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, these people are going to be our listeners years from now. Be like, dude, I used to listen to them on the podcast, and now
Yeah.
they're award-winning inmates.
I don't think anybody's still listening, to be honest.
I think they all left.
I think so too.
At like 10 o'clock, they're like,
yeah. All right, this has gone over 2 hours.
Yeah,
I've lost interest.
Went 2.5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna say goodnight then.
Good night, guys. See you soon.
See you soon.
Extra long episode.
We're gonna play out with a song from a band that I really enjoy that recorded their record here at AV Productions in Clearwater, Florida, which is avproductionsonline.com. This is Channel Drive with Lemon Chapstick. See you guys soon.
Called by Penis.
Sharpen this pencil with a knife, hoping it would slip. Wanted to remember I was alive, felt the need for your lips. And I'll be left over when all this falls flat. And I said I love you. You don't have to say it back. You don't have to say it back. You don't have to say it back, no. To know that you do. You told me you're crying too. And I hope you understand why I can't be your friend. The pain of just seeing you will push me over the edge, and I'll be left over when all this falls flat. And I said I love you. You don't have to say it back. You don't have to say it back. You don't have to say it back, no. To know that you do. You told me you're crying too. You don't have to say it back. You don't have to say it back, no. To know that you do. You told me you're crying, but crying no. And you started eating again. Told your friends it was 'cause of